adventure wonderland, and this would be such a great place to take pictures.
And we are.
It would. Yeah, we got a lot of people that will come in, and you're more than welcome. People always call and say, "Do I need an appointment?" It's like, no, just come on up.
Come on up.
Yeah. Unless their policy is different here, but it shouldn't be because I own the place, right?
Well, you make the policy.
Yeah. Policy is you can come up and take your Christmas photo.
The same butthead owner of both of them.
Yeah.
71st and Keystone and 114th in Allisonville. We're brought to you by
the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Ethan is back in studio, and we miss him. We haven't seen him for 3 weeks, Pat.
I have because, well, all of us, because we had dinner on Wednesday.
You know what, guys?
Wednesday dinners.
You know what I've been thinking about? We're only in that building for this show. In fact, might not be.
You're talking about?
Oh, yeah. We will be back here next. That will be our last show in that building on Monument Circle.
Our studio's on Monument Circle.
Getting ready to move.
We've been there since December of 98.
Yep.
And we are moving
to LaSalle Street.
LaSalle. It's kind of like, it's right by Channel 13.
It's St. Joseph Street, really.
Oh, I'm sorry.
St. Joseph.
Oh, St. Joseph.
Mm-hmm. Between Meridian and Pennsylvania.
Oh.
It's almost where we started with WENS. Remember the landmark building?
Near 10th. Yep. Anyway, I'm
Have
very
you been to the new building?
It.
Have you?
No, not in it.
I'm pretty sentimental too about
it. And again, I've really been taking it in.
Did you get
That's why I've got the countdown going, because that's why I'm counting down. Oh my gosh, I'm only going to be in there. We've got Radiothon coming up soon, but
the 12th and 13th of December.
Yeah, I think we move on the 8th. So
did you get your parking pass? I got my parking pass, and it's underneath 465 or 65. About a block away.
We need a parking pass?
Is that the parking spot?
That's the parking pass they sent me.
I'm going to park in the lot right in front of the building.
I didn't get any parking pass.
I think someone scammed Denny. How much did you pay for it?
I didn't pay for it.
He bought an elevator pass, too. We're on the first floor. What floor are we on in that building?
We're on the second floor.
Second floor?
There's only 2 floors.
There's only 2 floors?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We did get a
window. There's 3.
We got a window.
We got a window.
Yep.
The studio has
Have you seen the studio?
I've seen the studio.
Is it okay?
Pictures, it's designed differently.
Because I could go either way.
I could in a little bit of a line, right, Cam?
Cam's been.
Yeah, I showed you a picture.
Camera friendly. It's more for the digital part of it because we will be more of in a line, and we'll have to look at each other like this.
Oh, that's not bad. There's a little bit of a curve to it.
And then,
but I heard Ethan is going back to the 1960s. He's going to be in a booth or something.
So that's that'll be the biggest change for radio folks is if anyone's seen Frasier, and you know how Roz is kind of in her own little booth. That's how the producers are going to go back to.
And that's how it was when I started in the 90s, and of course.
But currently. They're in studio with us.
Terry, when you started there probably was burlap or something.
There was burlap. It was
a
little bit of burlap, and really it was such a magical time.
It was.
Oh, give me.
I remember.
It was a magical time, and I remember. What do you remember?
Well, I remember when I started, the producer was behind the glass.
That's right.
And then in about a year.
They brought him out.
They brought him out so that the producer could interact. And so now we're going back. That's kind of a stupid decision. Cam, was that your idea?
To move him back into the studio?
Yeah, to move him back in the
studio.
studio.
Have you heard about the 30-year rule for business? The 30-year rule for business is we make the same mistakes in 30-year patterns.
Oh,
and
interesting.
then we correct them, and then we go back to the same stupid mistakes we made 30 years ago. So this, I think, not having the producer in the group with us is sort of a mistake because they bring a lot to the table.
Yeah, they do.
And you have better communications because you're so close.
It makes the show real.
Yeah.
Because that's what you want. You want a show that doesn't feel.
There we go.
That doesn't feel so polished.
Somebody
like Pidge. I think sometimes Pidge was always because he was such a great broadcaster.
That's the way he grew up in that.
And he never wanted to show. I remember, like Terry, I've talked about this before. Like if we had a guest that stood us up.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about him for 45 minutes, right?
Right.
Pidge would act like he never had been promoting it for 3 hours and just move straight forward.
Always forward. He always said, Terry, look forward like we're playing football.
Yeah.
Move forward, never look back. But that's the way he was taught.
Yeah,
and then I was taught a different way. But then Pidge, I think when Pidge had more people in the room, you did start to know who Jeff Pigeon was. You knew Summer.
Yeah.
You knew his kids. You knew his daughter. You knew, his family.
He's such a good broadcaster.
He would tell you where he was going on vacation, and he would. I mean, he started to become more.
And that's what you want to know.
comfortable.
You want to learn. You want to know who these
I think
people
that's
are
it. Is you do want
that
to
you're
know who they
listening
are.
to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
So anyway, the countdown begins. I think I'm going to, for Radiothon, sell some of the stuff I have, and because I have a lot of cool stuff that
Okay.
people have given us through the years, things we've been very privileged to get free stuff all the time, and so some of that stuff's pretty awesome. We're going to sell
So
it.
do you think? So
during
you think?
Radiothon.
So we'll be in the in our studio a couple more times.
A couple more times, but I
One-
think, we're going to be. We'll just see.
Okay, a couple more times. So what we should do on Saturday is just open the doors and let people come in and take furniture and stuff.
I think Terry
That
needs to
doesn't
take.
belong to us.
Terry's room is
They're not
cornucopia stuff.
they
You better
can't-
take
And
pictures. Take pictures
you should see Abdul's.
Abdul's is a
His office is
poop hole.
stacked with comic books, and I mean, it looks like a hoarder. But he
It looks
said
like
he has a
comic
storage
book
unit,
store.
and well, we can't talk
Yeah.
too much because we do have our own craft corner with all of our craft goodies, and I do not know it.
I don't know what we're going to do with it because we just have to take it with us.
You can just
But-
keep it in the back of my truck, and then each Saturday you
Perfect.
just
Great.
go out there and get your stuff.
I love that.
Yeah, throw it back there at the cheese ball from Christmas.
Yeah, it'll start smelling like White
I bet we can
Castles.
sell that. We can sell it.
Oh boy.
We'll put some decoupage on it. It'll be fine. It's historic.
So what's going on up here, Pat? I want
Where?
to know at Allisonville. We're
You
here
know,
for
I
a
don't know.
reason. Well, you've got a whole sheet in front of you.
Oh, okay, here it is.
I tell you what.
You know, we are having high level overview for Q4s. That's who the hell is a corporate person here?
It says Pat
I don't know
Sullivan.
where
Oh,
that came from.
compiled by corporate Casey.
Oh, nice.
I was working with Casey, and she had a corporate job, so we were doing one of the vignettes on the Sullivan Express train, which today is the opening day. That's why I'm a little bit goofy.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
Oh, no, don't
But,
blame it on that. You
Casey,
were goofy long before the
we
train.
were trading corporate terms when we were doing this vignette because she, like lean forward. We're going to lean into it.
Paradigm. Did you get a paradigm in there?
Yeah, we're going to circle back
Oh,
on that
boy, I
one.
knew that was coming. The circle back.
Circle back is always good. Hey, you know what? Listen, we don't need more doors. We just need more swings. All right? So how do we get more swings?
I listened to this crap for
more
45
doors.
years,
I haven't heard
from
that one.
coast to coast, and
What's
it's all
that
the
one?
So
same.
you don't need more customers. We just need more swings of the door. So
Oh, so
we
you
just
don't need more
we need
doors.
that customer to come back more times and swing our door. We don't need more.
I've never heard that one.
We don't need more doors. We need more swings.
Okay.
You know, the only difference between the East Coast and the West Coast when it comes to these type of corporate, word puzzles is the accent. It's like in
Yeah.
California, it's dude, we're not going there again.
Yeah.
And on the
Right,
West
right.
and in New York.
That
they're-
and the
they're-
size of their butter. We learned that last week.
Size of their butter.
Butter's different on the West Coast than it is on the East Coast.
Really?
It's shorter and stockier. And then on the East Coast, it's longer and thinner.
We did
What
this
we're
last-
used to.
I'm
What
getting
we're used to.
I'm getting a little uncomfortable right now.
We're talking about butter.
Oh, butter.
Remember? Butter.
Oh,
We
Yeah.
were
dear
saying that
Lord.
they were different on the East Coast, and we learned that last week.
Yeah.
All right, Terry.
Yeah.
Well,
Terry,
last night I found myself auctioning off
What?
Alexander Rossi's package.
Oh,
So-
was it a good package?
Well, the girls thought it was. All right, we're coming right back. Our number 239-9393.
auctioning off all the old antique store stuff.
Boy, I bet you're going to make a killing on antiques.
I don't think that's going to happen, brother. But anybody that is in the Baxter Auction Gallery neighborhood, about 46th and Pendleton Pike, one of the few auction houses still left in Indiana, today's Mama's auction. And the auction is made up of several families, but her stuff's in there. I can't believe Pat was telling me about, what'd you call it, Roadshow?
Antique Roadshow on PBS. Do you ever watch, Tara?
Often.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
I love it.
Pat says they show the 2006 price.
Some of the episodes, like they'll go back. And well, they started doing that during COVID when they couldn't do, and it was so popular. You know, that's like 2006. This was worth $5,000, and then they give it what it, you know.
It's incredible how much value is
Some
lost.
of the stuff just goes, and they have a noise that goes.
I haven't seen one of those episodes.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, it's really good.
No, but I love the show.
Mama's prepared for that. She was a drop rose collector, which was drop rose Haviland china, and it was the same china that was used in the White House back in the early 1900s.
Oh, that's cool.
And my sister has pictures of White House banquets with this drop rose china. And she sold that, and she sold that at a good time. But now every piece of china that you would fall in love with, Carnival glass, the blue glow stuff, it's just, there's no value in it.
I know.
It's just crazy.
I know, and that's why so many of I just continue to hang on to this stuff. You always think, well, is it going to be worth anything? And then, am I really going to do it? Am I really going to take it somewhere and go through the whole thing? And
there's probably a 30. There's
But do you
probably
really
a 30-year rule there someplace.
I know. Do you really think that another generation, 30 years from now,
I don't
are going
know.
to?
You know, a couple of years ago, I remember hearing, I don't know if it's true or not, but younger couples were looking at vintage. They liked vintage. They liked antiques. And this was, I guess, maybe right around COVID time. I mean, I remember just talking about this on air on first day about, you know, these younger people are flocking to get kind of that vintage look.
That's absolutely a thing. A lot of people my age now, they'll go to Goodwill and they'll buy the old glassware like our grandparents used to use.
Yeah.
And
Hey, I'm sitting right here.
well,
Okay.
It is what it is.
it is what it is, bud.
Now, would you buy china?
No.
Okay.
Or silver.
No, we do. I actually, it's so funny. I just had this conversation with my mom because, you know, as the grandparents are getting older, they're trying to pass things down, and a lot of the things is china or trinkets, and
kids don't want them.
Nobody wants it.
we
Kids
don't
don't
want
want
it. We don't do the fancy dinner parties anymore where you break out the china, or there's just not enough room
I mean,
anymore.
sometimes you get the Chinette plates, those stiff plastic plates.
Right, exactly. Then you can just throw them away.
But
Those are the
here's
good
kind of
ones.
a cool thing, and this is just a craft. It's a craft, and I don't know if anybody cares about this or not, but you really can take that china, and I got so much costume jewelry from my grandma when she passed away. I mean, just bags of jewelry.
Oh, yeah.
And you can actually break the china, and then you can make it into Christmas trees. You glue on the pieces onto styrofoam trees.
Oh, that's cute.
And then you can give them to your aunts and your mom, and and you can do the same thing with that costume jewelry.
I'm trying to think
And then
how
you can kind of figure out something to do with this stuff.
I don't know how my great grandma would like it if I broke her china.
I know.
So she's still alive.
No. I was just thinking
her in
beyond
heaven?
the grave. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want her to
I don't
come
know.
back for
I
me.
think maybe she'd rather her family have it than
not.
Take it off and
That's
somebody
true.
else. And I think,
But I do
it's
like
kind
that.
of a memory piece.
Yeah.
And that you can still bring out year after year and
And it's
pass
just
it down.
little.
It's little, and it's not china plates.
My
Yes.
my
Yeah.
A lot of china though.
My grandson came over and was going through some of my father's jewelry. And my dad always had a saying, and he gave this tie tack to me. It says, you can't do, it was all the initials, but you can't do business sitting on your ass. And
I told you that word.
On a Saturday.
business?
He was quoting.
He was quoting. Well, anyway, I went to a jazz festival for Jonah's band, and he was wearing that tie tack or that little tie thing. I'm thinking, this is great. That's the one thing he has of my father's. But as far as jewelry and other stuff, is not.
Hey, we need to get to Fulton real quick. Do you guys
Okay.
mind?
Oh, big
Fulton-
week for him.
Yeah, Ethan, can you put Fulton up? Hey, good morning, Fulton.
Good morning, Pat. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So Fulton is a production of
Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the Rain. And I had the chance, Beth and I went out and saw him on Thursday for the opening. And I got to tell you, it is a winner. It was very, very entertaining. Very entertaining.
Did he nail his lines?
He did nail his lines. Not only that, Fulton has one where Don Lockwood is out, doing the hit "Singing in the Rain," and Mr. Policeman, who is what Fulton was, walked right out there and told him to get the hell out of there.
Whoa.
Got him off the street, right, Fulton?
Yep, right, Pat. Yep.
So, how was the show last night?
It was pretty well. It was a great performance and everything. We sold like 400 tickets last night, I think. So.
No way.
Wow, that's huge.
You know what? I got to tell you. So this is, hey, Fulton, tell everyone isn't it the White River? Will you tell everyone where it is?
Yeah, it's at White River Christian Church in Noblesville.
White River Christian Church.
Yep.
And that's about 190. I think we got off at 191st Street or something like that. I may be wrong, but it's $15. They have 2 shows today. There's a matinee at 2 o'clock, and this is the final day. Yep. And then what is it? 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock tonight.
One at 7 o'clock tonight.
All right, well worth it. It is. I guess you would call it community theater, right? Community theater at their best, and it is a very, very professionally done show, and I think you would really enjoy it.
Did you have makeup?
Yes, I did. Yep, I sure did.
Yeah, you look.
That's the professional.
Yeah. So, did you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it. It was a fun experience. This is my 3rd Attic Theater this year, so.
Oh yeah, that's what they call it. They call it the Attic Theater.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
okay,
what it's
that's
called.
awesome.
Attic Theater at the White River Christian Church in Noblesville.
Oh, that's awesome.
Highly recommend. Highly recommend. So.
Yeah.
But good time. Fulton, congratulations on the show, though.
Thank you. And hopefully you guys listen to the JMV Takeover. It's the season finale tonight, and they're going to Christmas hiatus.
That's right.
So it's B105.7. He's doing everything on tonight's show. Anything, like anything goes for tonight, like all kinds of music for the decade. So.
All kinds. It's a request radio on Saturday night. You're going to be busy, young man. You will be playing a policeman in the Singing in the Rain.
Yep, I sure will.
All right, buddy. We'll see you. Good luck. Oh, break a leg.
Make sure you tell John the news, too, so he might tell you.
Okay, we'll do, buddy. Break a leg.
See you guys next on the 13th, right?
That's right. Fulton will be here for Radiothon. He's going to perform a little ukulele song.
That's right. He's been he wrote a new song for it. It's
I love
original. Maybe not. All right, we're coming right back. Fulton, we'll see you. We're coming right back with more 93. Oh, wait. Denny, is it In the Weeds? You have an In the Weeds?
When we're on remotes, I don't do In the Weeds, but I can come up with one. I've got one.
No, we don't want to bother you.
No,
we're coming right back. 93 WIBC.
This is Denny Smith, and I'm here to tell you that a neglected well can lead to costly repairs. But C&J's got you covered with their well
We're on remote.
Hi, Pat Sullivan here for Sullivan's Hardware and
Ladies and
Garden.
gentlemen, boys and girls, the segment, I should say, that just won't go away. Usually a reprieve when we're on remote, but here we are.
Yeah.
It's In the Weeds with Denny Smith,
I always keep
currently unsponsored.
Are you all done now?
Yep.
Okay, that was a hell of an introduction.
Thank you.
All right. So I always keep one in my
got
case
a
here,
backup.
just in case Sullivan pulls a fast one on me. So I'll give
Just
Just
in case he goes to a cocktail party or something and needs some weird information.
All right. So these
Once
are
a Boy Scout.
these are odd facts about bunny rabbits. Have
Wow.
I like it.
you got
Okay.
any bunny rabbits left
This is
around
a
your house?
great-
No, but
Not right now.
just the title itself
Yeah.
makes giggles.
Odd facts about bunny rabbits of Indiana, really, is what it was.
Okay.
See, that's what it says.
Right.
Bunny rabbits of
Okay.
Indiana. All right. So what's the most common wild rabbit you'll find hopping around Indiana?
Jackrabbit.
You can't say jackalope on this show. All right. Is it the Midwest rabbit? Is it the northern hare? Or is it the eastern cottontail? Which one is it?
Oh, it's
Cottontail.
not that Cottontail.
No?
You're getting. That's just because of fairy tale. You hear
Yeah,
that?
that's-
They all have
Here
cottontails.
comes Peter.
Right.
All right,
Cottontail.
so let me give you the descriptions. The marsh rabbit is usually seen around wetlands and in low-lying areas. The northern hare is common in slightly colder plains regions.
Northern.
Okay. And then the eastern cottontail, the one most likely stealing your garden lettuce. Which one do you think?
Oh boy, I don't know.
Oh, remember that baby bunny I tried to save last
Oh,
year?
let's not. Let's not go
all
into
right.
that.
Eastern cottontail. Let's talk about
You
the,
tried.
the
Which
drowning
one, Dan?
horses. She opened the show with the drowning horse routine. All right. It is the eastern cottontail.
So I was right,
were right.
fellas.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, they cut you off and they just treat you like garbage. Yeah, once you get past 30, I'm telling you, there's no respect. All right, why do rabbits perform?
Are you 30?
31.
Oh, you're
31?
31?
Hey, I'm in the
Is
midst
that
of-
right?
Hey,
Happy
hey,
birthday.
Happy birthday! Like, should we get the cake now?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Terry-
next to Denny.
Terry Lynn.
I know it's your
Why
moment.
do rabbits perform those strange midair binky jumps? You know, when they'll jump up and they'll go.
That's
like
an easy
Right,
one.
right.
That's an
Okay.
easy
Is
one.
it a display of pure excitement or happiness?
Fleas.
Is it an instinctive move to shake off pests?
Yep.
Or is it part of a territorial display to warn other rabbits?
It's the
Oh.
pest.
I think
Fleas.
it's- I think
I would
it's.
the flea. Yeah, the pests.
I don't know, maybe.
Allison, birthday girl?
I think the pests.
It is to display of pure excitement. They really can express
Oh,
their joy.
that
and
makes me
happiness.
happy.
That-
But you
doesn't
know
it?
what?
We like to anthropomorphize our
That is
animals.
such BS because they don't really know.
Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Yes, they
communist.
do.
They don't know if the bunny didn't just get bit by a flea.
No.
Oh no! It's just
All right.
demonstrating.
Question
You know what?
number
Pure
3.
excitement.
Why-
Hey,
how
hey,
would they
this
know?
is In the Weeds. I get one segment a week.
All right, go
That's all
ahead.
I get.
Well, you still get to talk through the rest of the show.
All right. How
Like,
fast?
this is your only
how-
moment.
How fast can an Indiana cottontail rabbit actually run when spooked?
By a hawk.
Is it close to 40 miles per hour if chased by a predator? Is it around 35 miles per hour in short bursts? Or is it about 20 miles per hour, but only on downhill slopes?
20 miles.
I say,
I don't know.
35.
There's a saying, quick like a bunny, right?
Yeah.
and they go fast.
Quick like
When
a
they're
bunny.
scared.
Well, I'm
do.
gonna give Allison the blue ribbon here because it's around 35 miles per hour.
Wow.
But they can only do it in short bursts. There we go. Thank you, Allison. Why do rabbits' teeth never stop growing? Now, Pat probably understands
They're a
this.
rodent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not a rodent. They're a anyway. They need longer teeth to help regulate body temperature. It's a leftover evolutionary trait from rodent ancestors. Their diet of tough vegetation constantly wears them down.
The rodent ancestors.
I mean, I think so. I mean, they're like squirrels. They got to keep the teeth
keep chewing
grow
on stuff.
forever.
Okay, well then that's the last answer, and you'd be correct. Their diet of tough vegetation constantly wears them down.
Yeah.
Same
Wow.
thing with squirrels.
You know, I don't think I've gotten one on this route. I'm not very good on rabbits.
Well,
Why
it's
do
all right.
rabbits eat some of their own droppings? Pat, you
Because
know,
they're stupid.
Starving because we've taken their land away.
Oh boy.
it's their way of marking territory scent. Is it they need to redigest certain nutrients that they missed the first time? Or is it a learned social behavior from living in colonies of other rabbits?
Oh, well, that's not good that they're teaching that.
Ethan has found the found
That's
effect.
not
I would
good at
say the first one.
It's terrible leadership.
Actually,
Yeah.
it is. They need to redigest the food because it goes through their system so fast. So that's where they get their nutrients. So they
Second helpings.
Have you ever had a friend
So
say?
would it be the same like popcorn for us?
Oh boy. Okay. When are Indiana
This goes through
cottontails
so quickly.
When are Indiana cottontails most active during the day? Is it midday,
This is
late
easy.
night, or dawn or dusk?
I would say dawn or dusk.
That's correct. It's,
Yes, I
it's
got
when it's
one.
cool and predators are less active.
Yeah.
What happens if you feed wild rabbits too much lettuce from your garden?
Well, I know for sure.
Now, let me give you the answers
No,
here.
I know about that.
They'll
They get
lose
bloated.
interest in their natural diet and rely on people. They can develop digestive problems from too much water content, or they become more territorial and aggressive towards other rabbits who get into the stash.
I'm going with. I always think too much roughage, you get bloated. I'm going with digestive.
Obviously, you don't know much about Indiana
I do
rabbits.
not.
The correct answer is they can develop digestive problems because
That's what I said.
from too much water content from the lettuce.
That's what he said.
What I
Is that
said.
Well, you know, he's
Why don't
been-
you listen?
Maybe your next in the weeds is about better listening.
That's the boomerang I always wait for. That's the boomerang I always
Hit you
wait
right in the head.
Well, there you go. That's your in the weeds. But I did have.
Oh boy, it was really good.
Was that sound effects from Ethan or from here?
that was
was
that was
Is that your
actually
stomach?
my
Is that
that was my
enough?
stomach.
That was Pat's digestive tract.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right,
I'll always be prepared, Pat.
239-9393
Do you need a
is our
Band-Aid or
number.
an emergency dime to make a phone call?
I bet you do have it.
I don't have the dime anymore, but I got the
Yeah,
Band-Aid
because we don't have
payphone.
payphones anymore. All right, we're here at Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan in Fishers, 114th and Allisonville Road. We hope you'd come out and see us today. It is an absolutely gorgeous store. David Strohmeyer and staff here, they do a tremendous job. And some of the things they have coming up, it's what they're putting together. It's called the Winter Wonderland at Allisonville, where twinkling lights, festive music, winter kids activity, and cozy fire pits set the scene for holiday cheer.
Casey wrote that just the way I told her to write it.
Beginning at our tree lot, stroll down Candy Cane Lane with a whimsical walkway filled with enchanting winter
It's like you're reading Shakespeare.
Perfect for family photos. Vignette themes, Whimsywood Sweets, faux real tree lot,
You are amazing.
and winter woods.
Wow.
It's a lot.
So basically, it's a winter wonderland experience. It's you can enjoy Candy Cane Lane walking. It's a walking path in the back lot of Allisonville where they have a whole bunch of cool photo ops, lights, holiday vignettes, completely free. You can take the kids.
Reindeer visits.
And then
What?
occasionally we have a couple reindeer visits,
Yeah.
which that schedule is online at AllisonvilleNursery.com.
Now, if you want to do the walking around stuff, that's on Thursday and Friday.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. Hours are all on Allisonville's website. And then also they have Santa this year, but you do need a ticket on Saturdays for that. So you can buy those online as well.
And that's Santa Saturdays.
Santa Saturday.
Santa Saturdays, yes, but it's free, right?
Now,
No, Santa's you do need a ticket.
Oh,
I understand you've
Is it
got
a free
crafty.
ticket?
You've got crafty Thursdays.
No.
And
how much is a ticket?
A ticket, so there's two options. There's
I love when I ask Allison about my business. It's like,
Jeez.
okay.
Notice I'm very
okay,
prepared for this.
You need to pay. You need to pay to see Santa.
Yeah, so the walking path itself is free.
Okay.
And then they have a winter beer garden at the end. So if you want to hang out
Oh.
longer, we'll have beer and wine available for purchase. And then on Saturdays, like I said, there'll be Santa Saturdays. So you can buy a ticket online. It's $5 if you just want a picture with Santa and a one-on-one. But they also have this cool thing where they have a family or child ticket where it's more of a bundle. And I believe it's between $25 and $15. And each kid gets a hot chocolate, a craft, and then you get a family
Wow.
ornament and a s'mores kit as well, so you can make s'mores
Wow.
out there with Santa.
Okay, now I have
How
a
much does
complaint.
it cost to wrestle Santa?
No, I believe that's an upcharge of $50.
I have a
That would be
And
complaint.
so
then
fun.
you
I
have to sign a waiver with
complaint.
Pat.
I have a
should have that.
complaint on behalf of my good friend Terry Lynn Stacey.
Okay.
They have craft Thursdays,
Yes.
and she was not invited.
Oh, I'm good with that because I'm going to wrestle Santa for $50. I can't wait for that. What
Yeah.
night is that? Is
That's
that coming
on
up?
that's on Thursdays.
Thursday night. You
Yeah.
can wrestle with Santa for $50.
Okay.
I can't wait.
When does this start?
It starts the 29th, so next Saturday.
Okay, so it's the hours are Thursday and Friday 4 to 8, Saturday 10 a.m. to 7:30, Sunday 10 a.m. to 5:30, and it is it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm
And
excited
it's
for it.
easy.
Well, you can
It's-
wrap the gifts there too. It's an adults only thing, so they have a
It's not
gift
adults
wrapping.
only.
Yes, it says that adults only wrapping party.
Well, that's
Oh,
a
that's a
specific
different-
date.
Yeah.
There's one of it. There's a lot going
Wow,
on
yeah,
here.
I was
This
going
is
to say,
pretty
hold on,
complicated.
everybody. I'm getting really confused.
I know.
I
So
know.
if you want a full breakdown, AllisonvilleNursery.com.
Yeah.
But all you need to know is there's a holiday walking path free of charge. You can walk at hours Thursday through Sunday, and then on Saturdays, Santa is here for a ticket where you can get online.
Terry, I think what we should do is go walk the path and check it out
Okay,
so
let's
we kind
go.
of know. Okay. All right, we're coming right back. We're here at Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan. Our number 239-9393.
Holy cow! Another beautiful play for Indiana.
A new coach, a new team, a new energy in
Road. It's Allisonville Home and Gardens by Sullivan. And I tell you what, if you want to get in the Christmas spirit, it's really a good place. David Strohmeyer, the head decorator here for Allisonville, is just unbelievable. Allison and Terry, if you go back in what we call the main part of the building, they have these little tiny vignettes, and sometimes they're reds and sometimes they're greens and plants. This is a good place to come for just to lift your own spirits.
I also love a theme, and they have a lot of different themed trees. And I honestly, I don't know how they do it, but I love them. They have like a Taylor Swift one, obviously.
Yeah.
And then just a couple different other ones that are fun. And Pat was mentioning earlier, this is a great place to get family photos.
Yes, it is. And it either amongst the trees themselves or back in front of those vignettes. My favorite vignette is out by the old greenhouse on the old part of the building. That would be on the southwest side. And it's just drop dead gorgeous. I love the whites and reds. I'm a traditionalist on that part. And then everything is just right there for you to...
Well, kind of, this is it. You know what? The kickoff really started about a week ago, but then we're Thanksgiving week ahead.
Isn't it funny, though? Thanksgiving is late. So the latest it can be is the 28th. So this year it's the 27th. So it tends to be late. But people, I think, they want to get... They love it. They want to get their decor up so they can enjoy the season rather than
I start after Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't wait for Turkey Day. I'm doing it after Halloween.
And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I noticed everyone really wanted to get into the Christmas spirit early this year.
Yeah.
I felt like a lot more lights went up earlier, and maybe just because it was warmer weather and people are getting more excited. But I just feel like
I think you know what? I think
people
we
just
need
get
it.
excited.
I think we really
Absolutely.
need it because
am
the news of the day every day is really hard.
Yeah.
I'm so
So I
sick of
think
the
we're just
political
tired of it. And
banter.
The 24-hour news cycle is not good for our psyche.
it's
quite
not.
honestly.
It is not healthy, not one lick. So I think everybody kind of wanted to really get into something that we all love, which is just the season.
It's the holidays.
It's the holidays.
I want to publicly thank Pat Sullivan, which is very rare, but I had a Christmas tree that I bought from him many years ago, and I about lost my religion. I was not ready for Santa Claus. I wasn't ready for baby Jesus. I wasn't ready for anything. And what did you say? Bring it over here. We'll show you how to fix it. And God bless you for that.
We're not going to show you how. We're just going to fix it.
Well, you fixed it, but they told me how they did it, and that's genius what you guys do. But thank you.
Fixing a tree. So, Denny, here's the thing. When you buy a tree from us, we take care of it. We always tell people, it's like, just bring it to us. You just bring the section to us and we'll fix it. Because if you don't and you can't fix it, you're just mad when you get here.
It's exactly right. But I wasn't, because you said, just cut out the section, not cut out the
Right,
section.
and that is the advantage of buying a tree.
But Andrew
from us
Sullivan
locally,
is an
and-
electrical genius.
No,
I don't
he's
know if
not.
he's a savant or what, but
he's
God
a good
bless him.
coordinator to
He's a
the
good
electrical
coordinator.
Oh, is that what it is?
geniuses.
So we, Greg and Cuppy down in who run our warehouse, they are managing 1,100 trees that we store and
Wow.
set up for our customers.
Now, that's important. You know, I like the 10-foot and 11-foot. I have a high ceiling, but I don't want to get on a ladder to have to put it all together. And so what do you guys do?
So what we do is we actually, you buy a tree from us, you put it in the program, and they're just...
Now, wait a minute. Alcoholics Anonymous?
Not that program.
Okay.
And we actually we shape it. We take care of the lights. We bring it out to your house. You decorate it. You undecorate it. We pick it up and we store it. You don't see it until
And
next
do
year.
you check the bulbs for next year and all that type of
No,
stuff?
we send it out with burnout bulbs then.
I'm pitching underhand to you.
Yes, we
son.
do. We take care of all the lights and stuff. So
Well, if you want a big tree and you don't want to get on the ladder and you don't want to mess with 5 different sections, that sounds like a plan.
it is. It's kind of I'll go ahead and tell you how much it costs. It's $36 a foot. So a 10-foot tree, which I don't think is bad. You would pay us $360
To
for
pick
that.
it up, put it away, bring it back?
Yep.
Wow. That's not bad.
No.
So a 10-foot tree or 14-foot tree, that's all within.
No, I always go with 10 because the math is easier.
Yeah, I know that. Was,
I remember as a kid, as a young, and we small home, grew up in a very small home, and the attics of olden years
yeah.
that you pull with the string down, and that moment of it's time to get the stuff, and mom climbing up there, and
Dad holding
9
the ladder,
times
yeah.
out of 10, there's no ladder. You actually, the stairs came down. You'd
Right.
pull that stairs down from there, and you'd climb up that.
Work
and
with me.
There was
It's
a
still a
smell
ladder. Oh, I get it.
of the attic, which smells like mothballs.
Yep.
And then they'd climb up and hand one thing down at a time, boxes and whatever in the tree. And, there was always something melted,
Yeah.
in the hot attic from the summer. But, I remember that's how we did it.
I remember that most children, at least us, that's when you learn how to cuss. When your dad was putting up the tree.
Oh my gosh!
Because they're fresh cut trees, and trying to get them to put it in the stand.
There was somebody on my feed, on my social media feed the other day, and it was just somebody that had spliced together every angry man that's doing a project. Boy. I mean, whether that was climbing up a ladder and screaming or, just the words coming, especially if you're on the roof doing something.
Jane hears me swearing. She comes out to see what's going on. She goes, you need to settle down.
And it's the throwing of the things. And I'm like, it was so relatable to that. I mean, every project David does, there's something that's not going to ever go right. And the swearing and the throwing of things.
Yeah, you have to get that patience going. And
no. I won't find it. I won't find it in that man. But God love him. I mean, he tries everything, and everything usually is right at the end. It's just getting to it.
Right. Might take a little longer than what he estimated. So there you go. All right. We're here at Allisonville. Hour number 2 coming up.
Broadcasting from the Technology Recycler Studios. This is Indy's
news. He'll break in.
Right.
Hey, good morning. Pat Sullivan here. Denny Smith. We have Allison. We have Terry. It's Saturday's Home and Garden Program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
And Allison's birthday production today. We've got surprises a little bit later here.
Yes. Allison had her birthday on Thursday, the 16th.
31.
20th?
She's 31.
Yeah, this time last year I was
baby.
in. Last year,
Now you hit the 30.
I know.
Let her finish.
last year I was in Peru,
Machu Picchu.
and that's
Indiana?
when I climbed Machu Picchu.
Oh.
Yeah, for my 30th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so did you do something special for this one?
I feel like that one was really hard to top.
She
Sure.
But I did take the day off yesterday.
She went to
I
Peru.
did see that. That was a good idea.
Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I actually took a day off and I got a massage, and then I visited with my grandparents, and that was it. And I watched a documentary, and it was perfect. Bed by 10.
Well,
I loved it.
Oh my gosh.
You're tired.
Yeah.
We're all
We
tired.
are.
I will
It's
tell
the
you.
time of year,
Yep, I will
but
tell you.
very grateful for it.
Good.
All right,
yes.
So if
we're
you're not doing anything, 114th and Allisonville Road, this is a neat place to
It really is. It's a cool place to come. We need to order breakfast, brunch.
Oh, food.
Yeah,
Because Maggie's is here.
Maggie. And
Allisonville,
aren't they
if you don't
open
know.
for brunch?
We'll find out.
I should know these things.
I think so. The cool thing about Maggie's too is they also have a coffee bar,
Yes.
which I really like because you can come in and grab a coffee or like the fancy lattes or whatever, and then walk around
Yeah.
the store.
I
already got myself a latte.
Each of the Sullivans, they really reflect the neighborhood that
Yes.
they're in.
That is so true.
Whatever you have,
It's an
with the
entirely
Sullivan
different
name
vibe.
on it. It's whether that's your smaller one over on Penn, or if it's a 71st and
Sure.
Keystone. Never been to the one in Cicero.
Nope,
Yeah,
me neither.
Pat-
It's a quiet little store up there.
No, it has. It's a beautiful little hardware store.
Do you go up
You know-
and visit much?
You know what? When we were in Atlanta, I went by, and I realized one of the big problems we have out there is parking.
Oh,
There's
It's
no
all-
place to park.
You can go around the corner.
Because
but
the restaurants have become really popular out there, so they take up a lot of the street parking.
is it
So-
right in the heart of
Yeah, it's right
Cicero?
on. Yeah,
almost a 9. It's a nice little store.
yeah,
Different levels like they've added on and
Sure.
different things.
yeah. All right, so back to Allisonville. We went out, and so they are having what's called the Winter
Winter Wonderland Experience.
at Allisonville.
I worked
the
really
Winter
hard
Wonderland
I worked
event.
really hard with Corpus Casey
Experience.
on this, so you make sure you give her some love. Here.
So we went, and it's under construction. These tunnels,
Yes.
these holiday tunnels. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, you got a lot of animation out there.
Yeah,
it's really,
it is really cool.
And this is a walking path. This
Yes,
is not.
it's a free
Yeah.
walking path. The first day is next Saturday, so the 29th, and hours are on their websites Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I think it's going to be. I think kids are going to love it. Families.
I
are
do
gonna-
too. Great
there's
photos.
Because they can
Great
stop.
photo opportunities.
They can stop and look, and they can stay as long as they want in that
Yeah.
vignette. This is going to be nice.
And then on Saturdays, Santa will be here, so you can grab a ticket and go say hi to Santa.
And this is obviously completely different than the train experience
Yes,
at our
completely
Keystone
different.
store.
No trains
This-
here.
No trains. This is just a kind of a laid back, kind of a fun, free things.
Holding hands kind of a path.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I
to the
think so,
go to the
too.
website and you can understand the different tickets. There's a Santa only ticket, there's a $15 single kid ticket, and there's also the $25 family ticket. And it gives you lots of different opportunities and lots of options. And you don't have to get a ticket if you don't want a ticket.
Yeah, you can just walk the path and enjoy the beer garden at the end.
Hey, let's take a call, shall we?
Okay.
Okay.
Ethan, I can't really see who is on line 2, but could you tell me who it is and put them on the air?
We have Dan.
Dan the man, as we like to say. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Pat. How you doing?
We're doing good. Thanks for calling.
Hey, I had a little home service trivia for today, Pat.
Okay, great. In
Does
the
have
weeds with
anything-
Dan.
Anything to do with bunny
Okay.
rabbits? All right.
Nothing to do with bunny rabbits, although I did hear you mention Jack Hope, so it is a plumbing question.
Yay!
All right. So
Jackalope.
this comes to you from Prime Plumbing. That's who told me about this. Did you know, what is the busiest plumbing day of the year?
Oh, Black Friday.
Black Friday.
The
Or
day
should we
after
say
Thanksgiving.
Brown
Super
Friday.
Bowl. I think it's Super Bowl day.
No.
That's good.
It's the day
Wait,
after.
which one?
No, those are really good guesses. Actually, you're experts. You should run a
radio show on home services.
Well, tell them why, Dan. Tell them why.
Well, you got the day right. It's called Brown Friday by Prime Plumbing.
That's exactly right, because Uncle Sullivan comes over and fills up the toilet.
Correct. I mean, what could go wrong? You invite everybody over. You have 50 people in your home, and you're pouring a bunch of grease down the drain and potato peels.
Yeah.
So
works for me.
All right.
I did not know that, but so we put together a quick list of tips for Thanksgiving, and it's obviously don't put your potato peels down the drain, don't pour any grease down the drain. Handful of things along those lines, just to keep your home running smoothly over Thanksgiving, and make sure you have your plumber on emergency dial. Make sure you know who they are, and you got a good relationship with them, and you've treated them well.
And eggshells is another thing that should not go down the disposal. I always thought that was an okay thing, and I've
sure
it's okay if you send other things. You can't send them down by themselves. If they have something else they can cling to, then you're in good shape.
So maybe mix it with some chicken and do a chicken salad, and put that down.
Well, just in general, maybe just scrape that into the trash can on Thanksgiving Day when you're prepping everything.
There you go.
I think that's a great.
Dan,
I love it.
That's very good. You know what? You just provided for us, Dan, that we haven't had in over an hour.
Community service.
Content.
Now wait a minute.
Look at Dan with the content.
Denny had his bunny facts.
Those were really good.
Hey, did I ever tell you the story that I dated
Really
a Playboy
interesting.
bunny?
Dan,
you
thank
did. Thank you, Dan.
Happy Thanksgiving.
This is a real story. I was in the YMCA at IU, and we drove up to Lake Geneva, which there was a bunny club up there. And one of the kids that was at the desk was a beautiful young lady, and she says, "You have a car. Will you pick me up after work?" And I said, "Well, sure. Is it here close?" And she goes, "It's close. I'll give you the address." So this is 1971. So her name was Linda Chapman. So she gives me the address. I go to the address, and it was the back door to the bunny club. So I pull in there and I say, "My name's Denny Smith. I'm supposed to pick up Linda." "Oh, yeah, we're expecting you. Go right on up there." And I saw all the girls coming out and going in. I picked up Linda and took her back to the YMCA camp. That's a true story.
He told this on the first day, so I
don't even understand
word for word. So
I don't even understand what was
if
what
you
was going
haven't
on.
always told his story twice when you were proud of it.
I'm saying.
Are you saying she was a camper?
No, she was with the YMCA group, but she was a Playboy bunny.
Oh.
So she used you as a ride?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was, the early Uber.
You were?
Uber.
There you go.
Oh,
The Duber.
I have so many questions.
I have a lot of questions there, too.
Yeah.
So,
boy.
All I know is I hope they make a movie about it.
yeah.
Oh, boy, I don't think.
Last night, I was emceeing an event.
At
for
the Playboy Club?
No.
Okay.
The Seeds of Hope. Father Glenn's, and something happened that I didn't see coming. Did you know this? Did you know no?
No.
So I was. It was Seeds of Hope. It was at the Ritz Charles there, and Big Joe helped me with the auction. There's 600 people there, and my cousin Sean, who is the president after Father Glenn passed away, and his brother, my first cousin. So he's kind of the president. And, Terry, you MC a lot of stuff. I pride myself in keeping my event on time.
That's the key.
And sometimes it's like, you're fighting City Hall with some of these people. So I'm sitting there at the side, and they're giving awards. And they give this award. It's like, 4 videos. And I'm looking, I'm already 15 minutes behind. And, we've got Alexander Rossi is going to be interviewed by Dave First. I mean, reverse raffle. There's just a lot going on. And so now they're going to give the second award. They gave it to me.
What was the award for?
It's the Father Glenn Community Service Award.
Oh,
well-deserved.
Congratulations.
Well-deserved.
I'm very, very happy for
I was
you.
so shocked by it. But this is how dumb I am. People always go, "Oh, Pat, you're such a genius." I'm an idiot because my whole family was there. I didn't even think
Why they were there?
why we're there. I mean, it has
I
been
didn't know about
such
it.
a busy week. And Beth was there, and the kids were there. I'm thinking,
That's so
okay,
cool.
Father Glenn.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so it was.
Oh, I'm so happy
well
for you.
deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
And so they had video tributes from.
So then time running behind wasn't so bad, was it? Then you were okay.
No, it was
Or did
still
you keep-
bad.
Did you keep it
matter
short?
of fact, as an MC, the worst performance I've ever had. We were like 45 or 50 minutes behind.
I
mean, that sucker.
Was the room rented?
Yeah, the hell they were shutting the lights out.
That's why we try to keep you on time. I know sometimes people are like, "Oh, you're speeding through it." We keep you on time because usually those rooms are rented for an amount of time by the organizations.
Yeah.
And so they have to pay extra if it runs over. That's why we do it.
But I'm telling you what, the Seeds of Hope, what they got going on that Father Glenn started.
Yeah.
It's
it's
kind
so
of recovery
special.
for yes, it is
It's so
for
special.
women with addiction. But now they have opened a third house
Amazing.
that allows the children to. Now they have like
They call it
200 and some
house.
beds.
Is that a 3/4 house?
There's 3/4 house and now halfway 3/4. And I forget what I think it's the Father Glenn house. I should really listen, or I have it right there
You
when
really usually do. But you're just reading the
But
words.
anyways, and they're opening Seeds of Change is a free health clinic
Oh, that's amazing.
for the children.
So
I mean,
needed.
eyes, dentist, the whole thing.
Tom Funk had to
very
get
cool.
Tom Funk,
He
yep.
had to get his,
But all
his
these
certifications back after
retired
he retired.
doctors, it's just Father the legacy that Father Glenn left. I mean, people still want to help him.
You obviously know. I mean, you see how it has grown. I mean, what it is today compared to when it did start. That little seed was planted, and it is just amazing what a legacy he has left
It
behind.
really is.
Father Glenn
amazing.
had a personality. He didn't tell anybody he was sick.
No.
And yet he went on, and then all of a sudden we lost him. But what he did is he left that video or that recording for the first meeting that he would normally be doing for planning on all this. And have you heard it when he goes, "Hey, rookies, you thought you lost me, didn't you?" Nah. And it was really one of the cutest things that he did, but he was dying, and quite the legacy he's left.
Yep, and it has gotten, and it helps more and more people. So good for them. They have childcare there. St. Mary's is involved, so it really is a cool organization.
Yeah,
if you're
and Greg
looking,
went to, I was going to say the volunteer. This is one of those. If you're looking for that volunteer opportunity, and Giving Tuesday is also coming up.
right? And if you can, they really need for the health clinic. They need volunteers. So even if you can work, a shift a month, 4 to 8 hours or something like that. Maybe you're a nurse, retired nurse, or you worked in a dentist office or any of those things. They can use you.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to get involved in a really, just not a lot of layers of, once organizations get really big and this is still a very, very
Flat.
small,
Very
Homegrown.
flat organization.
Grassroots.
Yep. So really cool. All right.
Seeds of Hope.
Seeds of Hope. 239-9393. We're coming right back. 93 WIBC.
Washington takes on socialism. 93 WIBC.
The House plans a vote today on a measure to condemn socialism.
And Allisonville Road. I want to remind everybody that Radiothon is on. Terry Lynn Stacy is going to kick off the event at 6 o'clock a.m. sharp.
You'll be with me.
Yeah, well, but it's your show.
Well, no.
All right,
it's Tony Katz's show, and we're just filling in.
Before I was so rudely interrupted, we're going to be starting at 6 a.m., and we're going to be at Sullivan Hardware. I believe we're going to be in the Grill Palace, Terry.
Yep.
And then off we go for there. 2 full days of nothing but raising money for the Salvation Army.
Talked to him. We had the big kickoff, the holiday kickoff this week at the Columbia Club. It was a fantastic event. Everybody
was I there?
You were not there.
She was ringing the bell.
Ringers.
Terry was ringing the bell.
We're ready to go. The kickoff season. Our goal this year is $450,000. Okay, in 2 days, piece of cake.
It's a good goal. We get to hook up with some old alumni from WIBC. Ashley is there. Ashley, it was with WIBC and Promotions forever, and she's been a backbone of helpers for the Salvation Army now. It'll be good to see her. But anyway, you remember the 12th and the 13th of December. Pat Sullivan is so gracious to let us use 71st and Keystone, and he's got a special room for us. He's sort of hiding us off from the neighbors.
I have a special room for you, Denny.
I know you do. That's not where I was going. But yeah.
Always what I've wanted.
Yeah, but anyway, it's so close. I mean, once we get past Turkey Fest, everything starts to come. We got, Thanksgiving, and then we got the Radiothon, and then all of a sudden we got Christmas.
There you go.
And the trains start today.
The train started at the first train out was 9:50 this morning. So I tell you what, getting that thing, there's 21 different vignettes with animation, and every one of them has to be wired. So it is quite the. We're so thankful for all the people that help. I mean, a lot of these retired guys. We have 36 retired, or I think they're all retired pretty much. 36 engineers that drive the train.
I like to see the boys and the conductors.
Boys and girls.
The boys and girls, and they are just they're playing the role and they're excited about it, and it makes the whole experience. If you bring in your kids or your grandkids, it's a fun experience.
Last night at this event, so there was the live auction, and I'm not a very good auctioneer because I can't remember the number. So Big Joe Stasiak is good because he always knows where we are as far as, and Joe's out with a microphone out among the crowd, and then I'm on stage. And so, a lot of the classic, sports packages and stuff like that. But we had a Sullivan Express package where you got a whole train, so 4 cars, so you could have 16 adults and 20 adults, whatever you want. And you get 1 hour in the outpost.
Oh, wow.
Which is Santa's outpost is a cozy little place where he sees children when he's at the outpost. Mm-hmm. It's kind of rustic, but it's heated, air conditioned.
Oh yeah.
So anyways, no, I'm keeping the S off that right now. So you get 1 hour. Now I'm not sure who wants 1 hour with Santa, but it sold for $4,500.
My gosh!
And
Pat.
2 people were bidding, so we actually did 2 of them. So that raised $9,000 for Seeds of Hope.
Fantastic!
So,
that's amazing.
Yeah, and it was more money than the Pacer package or the Colts package.
Train is such a the train. I interviewed Katie Mann yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Indy with Kids.
Yeah,
she's got a new book out called "Where to Take the Kids." Indianapolis.
Oh, no way.
You're in the book.
Oh, no kidding.
Sullivan, the Holiday Express, the Sullivan Express is in the book. And she talks a lot about kids with trains. Anything you can do with kids and trains, even today, is the thing to do. But she's got you in the book.
That's very nice. And I will say, Katie, kind of their very first year, 2015, and she gave us our start because she mentioned it on her site all those years ago.
I mean, she's such a fan.
And all of a
loves
sudden,
this stuff. Yep.
The tickets started rolling in. And
you should carry the book. You should put her book in
we
here.
Should.
You should put it in.
That's a really good idea.
But for the holidays and stuff, and she's
How much is
so
the book?
super
Like $30,
cool.
$40,
I don't
something
think
like
so.
that?
It's much less. But it's a great little book, and it's perfect. It's local. She's local. She loves you. You're in the book. You should put a stack of books in there. And
I'm
sell
going
them for
to.
her.
I'm going to do it. I got to go. I'm going to do that
I'm
right
going
now.
to text her right now.
Okay.
Tell her to bring them
so,
over.
in the very first segment, we talked about the beautiful ornament balls
Yes.
up on the ceiling.
The jingle balls.
All right, so
Jingle
let's start
bells.
with
they're
the smallest
bells.
size.
Okay, so the smallest one, which I would say is about 8 to 10 inches in diameter. Would you agree?
No, is that the ones right above the sign?
Yeah.
No, that's about 12 to 18.
Okay. You're wrong, but that's okay. We're going to roll with
If
it.
that's
How much?
if that's 8 inches, I'll buy everybody's
What
lunch.
did you guess on that one?
I guess you know what, $100.
$100?
I said 110, but I think.
Dan, what did you say?
You said 69. I would have guessed it around 79. I'm going to go with $89
They're
for the
metal,
small one.
beautiful metal balls.
All right. And that one, the small one, is $79.
Is it really?
Yeah.
See, I was going to say 79. Went to 89.
Okay.
The
Big one?
big one, which is about,
Well,
again, I would say 18 inches. Denny will say 24
no,
inches.
the red one that's hanging off the left corner of the sign, that's about 20 inches, and then the one above that's about 30 inches. The
Well,
green
the big one was $129.
That's the green one.
I was.
Yeah,
Gonna
and
guess
I said
120.
179.
So much less than you thought.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. If you've got something, I mean, they're huge. So you got to have a sturdy something to
Have
put
the
those
right
on,
place.
Like a tree or a.
How would they make
Big.
those? I mean, are those?
Wow.
Are they metal?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're metal.
They're super cool.
Cam is our field engineer, and Destiny and Chris are running
Look
the
at
promotions.
you remember the names.
I was getting ready to correct you.
It's my destiny.
I can't believe it.
Joining us on the program is a name I can't remember.
It's Tony.
Tony joins us on the program. Hi, Tony. Good morning. Thanks for calling.
Hey, thank you. How's everybody doing today?
We're doing good.
Awesome. I just wanted to call in. We actually called one of the companies that advertise on your radio station, Window Nation, and I just want to let you know they did above and beyond. They did a great job. Josh didn't use the high pressure, and they saved us a couple grand on windows, and they put 6 windows in, and they are perfect.
Well, good. I'm glad that worked out.
Always glad to hear that. Thanks for sharing that, Tony.
Yeah, thank you, Tony.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in and let you. They're a great company, and they did great by us.
Excellent. Hope you have a great holiday. There you go. Tony's gone.
We have lost control of our calls, and Ethan's doing that back in.
So Terry, Allison has some trends in Christmas trees, but Terry was just noticing on our trees here at Allisonville and at Keystone, we have we sell a lot of incandescent trees because the light is so perfect. That incandescent light is so warm, and it's been hard for LED to mimic it, but they've gotten a lot better. But
I think the tree that I'm seeing, which you said kind of are the Easter colors.
I
the
call
pastels,
it, yeah. So I
kind of like them.
Yes,
they're brilliant purples and blues and pinks, and I just.
Well,
think
I'm not sure. Are you sure
as...
you're looking because the Easter one is very pastel looking?
I don't think those are Christmas colors.
So
I
don't
really
either. I laugh because I try to tell our guys, hey, don't leave it on the Easter setting because I don't want somebody to think that that's the
right.
that's the
sure
color.
Stopped me dead in my tracks. So it did as I'm passing by it, and I'm thinking, wow, this is kind of the colors, as you said, are so piercing, but you can dim that down.
Right. So these trees, they can be clear, they can be solid, just a regular multi, or they can be, as I say, the Easter setting, but then you can also dim them. And I think that solves problems for people that can't decide whether or husband wants multi, wife wants clear.
Yeah.
And it kind of, they can fight with the remote all night long.
Now, Allison has come up with some new trends.
Okay.
I don't know where you got the new Christmas trends.
Quickly, I just want to ask real quick, and that is, I'm so, we all are loving these lamps that you can just charge. So you can put your lamps anywhere in the middle of the room, in different places where you don't have electrical outlets. You just can charge these, and we love them. Do they do anything like that with trees? Either like a smaller tree.
What a
Is there
great idea.
anything that you can just plug in and charge?
There's, we haven't. There's battery operated wreaths and garlands, but
haven't gotten to the charging stage yet.
No.
We can do that on power tools. That's a great idea, Terry.
Well, I didn't know if you could.
It would take a
It'd be
bigger
nice.
battery.
You
know what?
Charge
it's
it.
the same.
It lasts for
how long?
Well, my lamp will last 6 days, 7 days.
Non-stop.
Well, not nonstop, but like if my light, I wouldn't have a tree on nonstop, but
Right, I would because I have the holiday spirit.
Even when you're not in the house.
That's true.
It's a fire hazard,
I know. Okay, so
anyway,
so you're saying, but how bright is it?
It's good.
I mean, compare it to 40 watt, 60 watt.
I would say not as good.
25 watt.
Maybe more like a 40.
Yeah.
Maybe like a 40. But that's what I ordered. Maybe there's more powerful ones.
I don't know. I just think, you know what? In camping and all, if you have a place that you need a light, I think that's great. But I will go with a cord and electricity any day.
I know. But sometimes it's just.
And it's the same thing like outside. We brought in solar lights last year, solar Christmas lights, and they were a complete bomb. I mean, I spent a lot of money on them, and we still have the inventory. But it's just like, if people have...
I don't have any faith in solar.
If people have a cord, you can plug them in. You plug them in. But it just hasn't... I think solar, obviously, this is a company from Denmark, or the Netherlands that we buy from. And I think in Europe, I think the solar is a big deal over there. But it just hasn't...
Oh,
really
for a
hadn't
little
caught
tree
on.
like the ones I'm looking at up here, also smaller trees. What is that? Maybe like a foot
Behind you on the rack.
I love the
above.
tiny trees.
I love the tiny trees too, and I'm thinking, how cool would that be that I didn't have to actually plug that in somewhere, that I could just charge it like my lamp, and I could put that anywhere in the house that might not be next to that could be a centerpiece.
I remember when you weren't so lazy.
I was about to say it's never good
trying to
enough.
save the
You've got to
energy.
be better. Yeah.
I guess I'm really not.
All right, give us your trends, Allison.
Oh yeah, so I've been noticing on the internet this year there's a lot of different kinds of fake trees that are starting to become more popular. And every time I see that, I'm like, oh, Pat would hate that. Oh, Pat would hate that. So I'm going to show you guys what they are. I have 4.
Okay.
So the first one is, instead of an artificial Christmas tree, it's a Christmas cactus. So it's a 7-foot Christmas tree
Like
that
a
looks
saguaro cactus.
like a cactus.
I love it.
Okay.
Won't sell.
Not too bad. Well, it's that's the first one. This second one, I think, since the Grinch has become more and more
The
popular.
Grinch is so popular.
So this one is a 6-foot artificial crooked neck Christmas tree. So the top of the tree
Love it.
bends kind of down, so it looks almost cartoony.
It's kind of fun. It's like
I
the
think
Charlie
it's
Brown
fun.
Christmas tree, that's just sticks.
Yeah, it's just
that everybody
giant.
loved, and this is for the Grinch.
I'm going to say maybe on that one. We've
Maybe
had
on that
those in small versions, but I've never seen a 7-foot version.
The next one, Terry will love. Pat, I don't know.
Is it a cat?
Upside down Christmas tree.
I love upside down
You
trees.
do?
Yeah,
Love 'em.
absolutely love them.
I would have
gosh.
never guessed that. So it's
But-
the artificial tree. It's quite literally an upside down
Yeah,
tree.
they've been popular for a long time. Well, not a
So
long time, but they've been.
Where
But
do
they're
you
to make it a resurgence.
Yeah.
Where
and
do you
I
put
wouldn't
the
say
presents?
I wouldn't say they're popular, but I would say they're interesting for stores. Now, the video or the one you're showing there is really not proper because the idea is that it's up against the ceiling, so that it looks like it is just
hanging from the
on the ceiling.
Oh, these have their own stands.
Well, they all have their own stands. They don't really hang on the ceiling. But
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's kind of an illusion where you put it up against the. But they've been around, and they're a little harder to decorate.
That's kind of what I was looking at, because, yeah.
You're still going to have a ladder one way or another, whether you're.
Matter of fact, at the show last January, I was like, "Do you think?" Talking to one of our decorators, "Do you think it's time to bring back the upside down tree?" And they go, "No."
But they're all over the internet this year. People love, and I don't know too. A lot of people say their cats don't climb on them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
I feel like the cats will take the challenge and still go on them.
No matter what.
I will say the
don't
things
know.
like anything that seems real kind of trendy, everyone, because that's so cool, like the cactus.
Mm-hmm.
In my experience, it's like everyone goes, "Oh, that's so cool," but nobody really buys them.
Right.
That's probably is true. How much is that tree? That upside down tree.
The upside down tree. This one is from Walmart. So
It's
it
7.5 foot tall.
$65.
$65
For a 7 foot.
That
7 foot.
is an extremely crappy tree.
Yeah, I mean, well, and maybe that's when you want to buy an upside down tree from
How many
Walmart.
lights? How many
You don't
lights
put a
are
lot
on
of money
that
into it.
300.
on that Walmart tree?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's smart to be that low of a price because it is maybe just something you maybe want to try. You
Right,
wanna
like
put $800 into it.
But I will tell you that you're setting yourself up for disappointment because a $65 tree is going to look like hell. If you really want the look, get the look because you can get good trees in an upside down tree.
Or if you don't know if you like the look, maybe buy the
Right.
cheap one year.
Yeah.
If you like
So
it, then
you
actually
put a lot
invest.
of- right.
Can I show you my final and favorite
Yes.
one?
All right.
Yep.
My favorite meaning crazy. It's called the foldable Christmas tree.
I love that.
It comes flat in a
Yep.
little circle,
and, you
and
just
it's
pull
already
it down.
decorated, and you just pull it down.
That's it.
Yep.
And that is a foldable Christmas
You know,
tree.
Aren't those great? I
Yeah.
think they're great. I've seen those for a few years too.
I know.
I don't like them.
No?
Someone,
I think you can see
it's
through them really
super
easily.
fun.
believe it or not, there's a warehouse in Indianapolis that they warehouse those trees, and somebody tried to sell them to me, and I'm like, I just passed on it. I just I just
That
don't.
doesn't fit your store. I don't think that type of a tree. I mean, you're the real deal.
That would be easy
This
for
is
an
just
office.
for-
You just sort of pull it
Yeah.
down. You can fold it back up. And put
It's
it away
almost
till
like
next
what
year.
everything that's wrong about the holidays.
It just seems so not lazy. There's no personality to it because it's
No.
like,
Boom, drop.
Yeah.
You pull the Velcro tabs and like boom, tree.
yep. I mean, maybe it would work for like a classroom or something.
Allison, are you going to put those on Facebook for people to see?
And I will say Jack Phipps, who is here at Allisonville, he sent me his suggestion, which is the spinning tree, which everyone loves a good spinning Christmas tree too.
Oh, I love the spinning Christmas tree.
This is from the market last year, and we were fascinated with this. They just bought the motor from the internet, and and they have it over the top of a dinner table. And it's just
how do you keep
it was, and that's one of the things where and when you're a buyer, you go by and go, oh my gosh, that is so cool. But then, which one of your customers are going to do that?
Oh, I don't know.
I think the spinning one would sell more than the foldable.
And what
how
they
do you get wait a minute, how do you get the power if it's spinning? You've got to get power to it. Is it going to wind up the cord?
No, it's.
All right.
They've got that handled.
Okay.
Trust me on that, okay?
Is it the tree you buy? The whole tree is a spinner? Or is it this Lazy Susan?
They weren't even selling it. They were just selling the look and the ornaments. And what their decorators had found this motor online and then took a tree, because think about it, if you hung a tree, it would just fall apart. So they screwed each section together so it was one piece. And it just spins. It was absolutely gorgeous.
How tall of a tree?
I believe it was about a 7 foot, if I recall correctly.
Golly, I still am not convinced they can still light the lights without some.
Danny, could you please just trust me?
I do trust you, Pat. About as far as I can throw you.
You got to remember, you can buy a rotating stand for a Christmas tree, so that you just put it on the ground, and you, instead of using the stand that came with it, you just pop it in and it spins.
That's cool.
And it's magical because the cord just kind of follows it around.
I am looking just to see how much something like that costs. The spinners, they're $31 for $69. But you're right. I'm wondering about how your cords work.
Trust me, you have to trust me that
I've heard that
it works.
This all works.
Okay.
It's so funny. My friends are so like, trust me.
We've been burned before, Pat. We're seasoned citizens here.
I guess.
Oh, colored trees? Is there a particular color that's like a silver tree, a pink tree, a black tree?
A blue tree.
That has kind of gone away, but they always have a color that they always, and you know, I always say to because we'll have dinners at the show, and usually there's 14 of us, and they'll start talking about, oh my gosh, did you see the pink? Pink was the color last year. Pink. I sit and I always look and I lean and I go, you know what I heard? The colors for Christmas are going to be red and green this year.
Oh, boy.
Because that's generally what sells.
You better pay attention.
And I said, if you want to dabble and get a little bit just to show how crazy you are, that's fine. But it generally is not going to be.
Nobody buys them.
Not really. People love to look at that stuff. But ultimately, when it comes down to it. Now, sometimes, because we have a lot of customers that are putting up 10 and 12 trees.
Oh, so
and
like
certainly for them,
right.
Yep.
They make it a theme.
Yeah, they would make a theme, and that would work. So I'm not saying it doesn't, but it's not like you want to put all your eggs in that basket, because from what I heard, red and green is going to be very popular this year.
Before we go to break, I want to hear
with gold as well.
There's
maybe some silver.
Big festival of the Christmas trees down at the State Museum.
Yes,
and you have that walk-through tree. So if you do go down there, look at the Sullivan tree where you can actually walk through the tree. It's one of the most.
Sullivan Hardware and Garden. We are the presenting sponsor of the Festival of Trees.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
Did you put tinsel on it?
Sorry.
Did you put tinsel on your tree?
You know what? David did our tree. I have not seen the tree yet, so I don't really know.
I wish tinsel was back.
We do have tinsel.
It makes me nervous.
Why?
For the cats and the dogs.
You know what?
How did kids?
Okay, how did we all survive?
Before.
How did we survive?
We did.
Yeah. Oh, we got to go.
You're silly enough to eat it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's on the 2-year-old.
That's on the 2-year-old.
All right, we're coming right back. Your calls 239-9393.
Same stretch of 465. Same mess.
What a mess!
It's messed up, right?
Yeah, if Matt Bear's talking, I'm listening. He's saved me too many times.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Maggie's has brunch. That's the restaurant here at Allisonville. All right, how many French toasts? One French toast.
Hey, he wants a breakfast sandwich.
And 2 sandwiches for these guys? All right.
So am I weird for going with their frittata?
So that's 5 sandwiches.
They have a beautiful frittata. Potato frittata?
So 5, 6. Is there 7 of us here? Yeah, that's right.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. All right.
Perfect.
So Maggie's is open for brunch until 2. And they're open then. And you can get their full menu as well. Isn't that the idea of brunch? You get everything.
Here's what Saturday mornings are like with Pat and Allison. Pat always answers or asks a question with a rising inflection, and they're open till, and that Allison knows right there she's got to jump in, instead of they open at 2. No, they open at.
Hey, Ethan, is it possible you could bring up a caller and just tell? I cannot even see the board. It's so small.
Oh, it's small.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll fix it.
We have Brad.
Brad, welcome to the program.
Good morning. Great show. Hey, I bought 2 trees, had to go back. I got a 10% discount at Cracker Barrel because I'm a veteran, and they're 25% off anyway. They're called snow globe trees. They're like a white light. They do have some smoke-colored lights, and the glitter goes around and around and around. It's the most beautiful tree I could ever imagine. And I wanted to send a 3rd one to somebody far away, and I couldn't even find it on their website. I did find a snow globe tree, but this is so cool. I don't know how they make the glitter go. I don't know how they do it. Most beautiful tree I've ever seen. They're 25% off, and you can only find the kind I got in store.
So
how big are they?
Yeah, how big are these things?
I would guess 8 to 10 inches and maybe 6 inches round at the bottom. They're beautiful. I'm not kidding you.
Inside the door.
So that's a nice sized little tree.
Oh, it's awesome.
When you say snow globe, is it like traditional? Like you'll see water and
like would you shake up and
tinsel?
No, you don't have to shake it up. I put 3 AA batteries in. I have no idea how the glitter keeps flowing, but it does. It's heavy. It's got fluid in it. And now the ones I got online for somebody far away don't have the little colored lights. This one is white, like crystal, but it does have the little bitty colored lights, and I could only find that in the store. It's really cool.
We're looking at a picture of it right now. It is beautiful.
It's a Cracker Barrel exclusive.
And so you only can get it in the store, is what you're saying, and you can't just order it online.
Yeah, I did order something similar. I ordered something similar, but not the same thing.
And
not the
same. And because online it says here it's a Cracker Barrel exclusive, almost gone, only 0 left.
Oh, there's none at all.
Yeah, and the one I ordered for a friend is got not the little lights on it, but the one in the store with the little lights too is just that much better.
There you go.
And the 25% off, great gift bags and everything.
Hey, thanks for the call, Brad. We appreciate it.
Man, I do like
Happy
Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I love Cracker Barrel. Woo, I love Cracker Barrel. I love the little store.
You know, Cracker Barrel was so bullied on that whole.
They sure were.
That bugs me. I mean, a business should always be, trying to hold on to their past, but they've got to have a new look and change. I mean, businesses change, and all the bullies came out and said, "Oh, you should stay." No, they should not stay. I mean, revamping your sign and your logo, and it's like, what the hell is? I mean, we have such a bully mentality with the internet. Everybody's so smart.
I just.
Well, you better not be selling anything to the governor again. Every time people get the highest level of grouchiness about the stupidest stuff.
A lot of grouchy things going on. You know what? About my mother-in-law's grave headstone, thievery.
Oh, they
stole some of the saddle with the flowers that you put into it.
Oh.
But then when that was posted about it happening, everybody reached out and said, I can't tell you how many times I've had to replace urns. I've had to replace. People steal are stealing from grave sites like crazy.
Are they
urns
just
are
kids
bronze.
throwing them? And
No, it's bronze. They melt them down. so they
Bronze
melt.
from the urns or the the flower vases, I guess you would call them, but you put your flowers in there. People stealing like crazy in cemeteries, from cemeteries.
Grave
so
robbers.
That's what you
bizarre.
feel like. Really?
I can't wrap my head around that.
I can't understand. I mean, we've really lost our way, haven't we?
Yeah, I kind of think we do. All right. Hey, we're here at Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan. We're going to be here till 1 o'clock. Come on out and see us. Hour number 3 is coming up, 93 WIBC.
Broadcasting from the Technology Recycler Studios. This is Indy.
stores in Fishers. This is a beautiful store. We've owned it for about 5-6 years, I think, and it really has. This is a beautiful piece of property.
You bought this the first year I retired, and it was the middle of 2 weeks after you closed. We had
COVID. It was COVID, yeah. The Gatewoods own this. Jeff and Nancy did a tremendous job with it. It's just a beautiful piece of property, and then we put our stamp on it a little bit, and added on and did some different things. So, but it really is just a beautiful, beautiful store. Very proud of this one.
There are a lot. If you're looking for different ways to decorate, there are wonderful little vignettes throughout this store. Not so much here in the greenhouse, but to the west side, where the new building and the old building are together. Just like 3 or 4 different vignettes, and you'll enjoy seeing it, and you'll think, "Oh, I wish I'd have thought of that."
Even though we have there's one of the artificial trees, and underneath it we're selling the little plastic where you get
ornaments.
What do they call them?
The bunches of
Allison,
ornaments?
the bunches. Kind of forget. It doesn't matter.
See,
but the way they've got them in fiber pots underneath the tree. And it's so beautiful looking. I'm thinking, wow, that'd be kind of cool just under your own tree, having some ornament balls and
you don't have to put
baskets.
them on the tree and take them off. You leave them in the basket.
Well, not that then.
Yeah,
you would do both.
Yeah, what are those called? I'm gonna go look at the tag. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves.
The thing is, I've reached that point where the names of stuff just
you were
slide
talking
right
about
out.
You were talking about putting the tinsel on. Tinsel used to be made out of tin and lead together.
Oh, nice.
And you could compress it with your fingers in the 50s, and it'd make a little BB. And the boys would, when they'd see one, they'd take it off and compress it, and then wait to throw it at one of their buddies. But it was tin and lead.
Yeah. Do you remember putting on tinsel? It was always like your mother wanted you to take one piece of tinsel at a time and lay it over.
Right.
And then, the 5-year-old boy was grabbing hunks of it and just throwing it.
Or throwing it up in the air and hope it would land the right way.
They're called stem balls.
Stem balls, yeah.
I was going to say stem balls.
No,
that just
weren't.
flows right off.
Which kind of makes sense.
Yep.
It's a little stem.
So it's a combination.
With metal balls.
So that's a combination. I think there's 12 balls on that. And then you would work that into a wreath or into a garland.
Or we just put them in a bucket at the bottom of the tree. It looks good.
Put them in a bucket at the bottom of the tree. But and then what we've been watching here, we're in the greenhouse at Allisonville, and our event center is just to the north of us here. Mm-hmm. And we've been watching the ladies come by. There was a porch pot class.
Prosecco and porch pots.
Oh,
so the ladies got some Prosecco, and then they made their own holiday porch pots. And I believe there's a couple more classes that they're going to have throughout the holiday season on their website.
The one lady went by and she said, the more I drank, the better it looked. There she
Great.
All right. So, Allison, I would like you to explain the Allisonville Winter Wonderland at Allisonville, because I did such a poor job of it.
Yeah, it was
no, you did great.
No, he didn't. Don't tell him he did good when he did bad.
But yeah, so Allisonville, it's their first annual Winter Wonderland experience. So they have, they call it Candy Cane Lane. It's a walking path experience. So if you've ever ridden the train or been here for Pumpkin Town, there's different holiday vignettes with different themes. Well, this year they have a free walking path where you can go and see some of these vignettes and walk through it. The hours are Thursday and Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Specific hours are online. And then on Saturdays, they have Saturday Santa. So you can buy a ticket to go see Santa at the end of Candy Cane Lane and, give them your wish list.
All right, now
it has nothing to do with the Sullivan Express at Keystone.
Correct. There is no trains here at Allisonville. But it's a little more relaxed and
this
chill.
Is just more relaxed.
Like a sip and stroll.
You have to buy a ticket for
there's
Santa, but the walkway is free.
The walkway's free, and there's tons of great photo opportunities. And
well, tell us what you saw. Give us one example of a vignette that you really liked.
Oh, they have a good candy land experience, maybe.
Yeah, and they mix in some animation. There's most of the events. Vignettes have animation to them. It starts on the
29th, so next 29th. Saturday.
So a lot of it is still under construction.
Yes. So
you might think, how are they going to do that? That's what everybody always says. It's like, these things, trust me, when you get the deadline coming, they come together.
They come together.
Yep.
But they also have a whole bunch of different events going on throughout the month, so make sure you check their website at AllisonvilleGarden.com.
I think it's AllisonvilleNursery.com, isn't it?
We have both.
Oh, nice.
Allisonville Garden and AllisonvilleNursery.com. But yeah, there'll be reindeer visits that are free of charge for a couple special days. You can find the dates on that. On Thursdays, they're going to have a craft night where you can buy like we were talking about, the porch pot class. They have a wreath making class. We're going to have a gingerbread making class on the 18th. So all of the details.
Don't forget the reindeer.
Yes, and the reindeer.
Is this date right, do you think, on the reindeer?
The dates are right, yep.
11/29 and 12/18.
So next Saturday, the reindeer will be here.
There you go.
So you can come check it out, and the whole schedule, and like I said, everything, Allisonville.
There you go. JMV joins us on the program. See, hopefully, there you go. Hey, John.
Congratulations, Pat Sullivan.
Isn't that great?
Thank you.
That is so awesome. It is so awesome. You know, I'm always proud. You guys, all of you guys, it is so proud to be on this show. But to see
I'm waiting for the butt.
No. There's no butt. There's zero butt. No, I could not be more honored to be on with you guys every day. And Pat, congratulations on your award. Seriously, I know I kind of get off sometimes and jack around a little bit, but there's no jacking around right here, man. You guys are special, and Pat, you're right there, buddy. Congratulations.
Yes,
so we're talking about
Father Glenn Award.
Yes, I was emceeing the Seeds of Hope, and I was the MC, and I'm like irritated because my cousin is like, I am so far behind. You know, I'm trying to keep this thing on, and the second award, and they gave it to me. So that was very, very touching. And I'm so dumb because my entire family was there, and I just assumed they were there to support the Seeds of Hope, which they were. But I think that so it was very nice, and I appreciate
for the record, you are kind of dumb.
I am dumb.
No, not.
I am dumb. Hey, John, now listen to this. So last year at this same event, we had Ed Carpenter. Because Father Glenn was a big race fan, so a lot of times there's a little racing theme to it. So
he was a minister within the, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
And also on a team.
He was a chaplain.
Yep, he was. So he was
with the Indy racing.
Yeah, and he would hear their confessions, and if there was any kind of like stuff that secrets, he would pass it along to his team. All right. So last year we have Ed Carpenter, and I interviewed him, and I thought I asked some interesting questions like, what if you need to urinate? Then which driver, and I guess Connor Daly is the one that is known as the biggest urinator.
Yes, he talked about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he is the one. So I did such a great job that this year we had Alexander Rossi on, and they brought in Dave First to interview him. What do you think about that?
What do you think?
That's not a vote of confidence.
So you're saying you didn't get picked to talk to him?
No.
They had to bring somebody else in.
No, because I was going to ask him how much he pees in the
Pat,
car.
man, the urination question is a great one. I don't know why anybody would find fault with that. Seriously, what do you do? I mean, if you're like me, I don't know about anybody else. I'm 55, going to be 56 years old, and I have the sensation that I need to urinate as I'm actually urinating. That's how quick the turnaround is now for me.
There used to be a rumor that the developers at Procter & Gamble worked on the first adult diapers for the astronauts. That was a rumor. We never knew if it was true or not. But you got to go. You got to go. When they light that torch and you're blasting off into space, you better have something going on.
Yeah, there you go.
Why do you think I live in the country, Denny? I mean, hey.
I know you like to pee on your own bushes.
I do, and I've stopped that for a while, but sometimes now I just can't. I'm kind of working in that category of where it comes by so often that I just take the opportunity to do it.
You'll know you're being caught by the neighbors is when you go out there and you start to go, the neighbors' lights go out. That means they can see you better. Okay, so be careful.
There was a question about just this week. That was a question that was asked for a response, and that is it okay for the neighbors to have their cameras on your backyard?
Oh,
that makes me grouchy.
I would say no.
They have the right.
Let me tell you this:
because you have a right doesn't make it right.
Okay, they've got poor taste, or they're
trying to watch the corner of their house, right? But it actually is focusing on your backyard.
All right, so they got bad manners, but they can't. They're allowed to do it.
I'm not saying they're not allowed. I'm just saying just because it's right, it's not right.
I feel really comfortable about that though, because my neighbors would need a telescope and not just a camera, so I'm safe.
I see where you went there, John. Hey, tell us about tonight. As I understand, it's a free-for-all because this is your last show tonight.
It is. We go to Christmas music hiatus after tonight. So we'll throw it all out as we normally do, and we'll restart season 6 coming up on New Year's Eve. So I got about a month off after tonight. So a breather is necessary. I can't lie. This is not. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's no job in this job, and that's exactly what I was looking for when, I decided to do all this. But I am a little bit tired. There's no doubt. This time of year, I do start to get tired because that's 7 days a week from Labor Day, kind of on. So I'm a little bit tired and looking forward to the Christmas music hiatus. But tonight and then to start season number 6, the fact that now this has become essential programming is very gratifying because it just got created from a sense of boredom and COVID and nobody being able to go anywhere, and that's where great ideas in radio. And listen, this is why we love radio too, because people talk about organic and spontaneity and ideas and being original, and this is an old school idea that is in terms now original again because nobody does it anymore. So I'm glad I do it.
Yeah.
I'm just a little worn out, no doubt.
With voice tracking and such, you just don't get, there's nobody that's doing live radio, live request radio on a Saturday night. It's just not there. So it's a pretty cool thing. And Fulton already filled us in on tonight is going to be Anything Goes.
Yes, he did.
Is that right?
How we do with Singing in the Rain, by the way?
Dude, I'm telling you what, that production was really, really enjoyable.
That's great.
Fulton killed his line, and then he came out a couple times, but one other time when Don Lockwood was out doing the song Singing in the Rain, and his part was to come out as a cop and throw him out. And he did that very, very good. So good for Fulton. It's and it's really cool that community. I'm calling it community theater. I assume that's
that's what it is.
Yeah. So it's the White River Christian Church in Nobles. Yeah, and they call it the Attic Theater, and it is. They've got so at 2:00 today they have a matinee, and this is the last day of it. 2:00 matinee and a 7:00 tonight. Well worth it. It's a lot of fun, and it was really cool to see Fulton at his best.
It's great to see him get so excited about stuff too, Pat. I mean, you can see the just brewing over enjoyment that he has in a production like that. I mean, you see that anyway when you see him out because that's just what he projects, and that's awesome. But when he's in a production like that, it's even more so.
Just raw enthusiasm. All right, so for tonight, it's everything from Fleetwood Mac to Ray Stevens. You can say anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
Yeah, well, I do that. I do that normally anyway, but I think it's even more magnified tonight, considering it's going to be the last one for a while. So at least for a month. And that month will go so quick. It'll be just like that. It'll be over. But
when does B105 switch over to Christmas, or have they already?
Right after Thanksgiving.
Right after.
Is it Monday? I thought it was Monday. Is it on Monday, guys?
This Monday?
Maybe not.
Monday after Thanksgiving?
We'll find out.
It's this Monday.
This Monday?
John, you're right. It's this Monday.
John, you know what? The first program director I ever had
if you don't know.
Always said, if you don't know the answer, don't bring it up.
Yeah.
And every week we ponder things we have no idea what the answer is.
What's even more shocking about the show in general is the fact that there's somebody that's a program director that says, okay, we got this afternoon clown that does sports, and he wants to play whatever he wants and then takes calls for 6 hours on our highly ranked radio station. And the fact that anybody in this era lets that happen is incredible. I think that's maybe the most I get out of this is, wow, they actually let that happen in an era in which nobody lets that happen.
Don't you dare sell yourself short. You've got talent on both ends, buddy. And I'm not talking about your feet and your head. You can do both. You do this.
It's funny you said feet and head. I was thinking head and rear.
That's what I thought too.
Well, I was trying to clean it up because you yelled at me about that. But anyway, John,
guys,
you've got that photographic memory going.
Let me tell you this, though. Is how much of it in this world into doing something really special is about, how much you show up and have enthusiasm when you show up. How much, if you're going from 1 to 100% of how much it takes to make something happen like that. I think those are just being there and then being enthusiastic when you're there.
Absolutely.
That's almost all the way I think, to present something that is thoroughly enjoyable. I think sometimes that gets lost.
I agree. And hopefully, that's what I hope for everyone is that they enjoy their work, because it shouldn't be. I mean, I don't feel like I ever go to work. I go to play.
Me either.
So there you go.
All
right, John, what do you think about the Colts? I looked at that Colts schedule, and boy, oh boy, that is a tough schedule.
Yeah, and now it looks even tougher the way Houston played defense on Thursday night, and you got both Houston.
Did they ever?
Yeah, Jacksonville kind of in the rear view a little bit closer, and then you have a desperate Kansas City team tomorrow. I think this is going to be really tough for the Colts. Do I think they compete? Yes. Do I think they can win it? Yes. But rarely have we seen a situation like this with Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes. I mean, their backs are firmly against the wall. This is an absolute must-win. And it's hard for me to believe that Patrick Mahomes is going to fail in a situation like this. I don't think that is a description on who the Colts actually are, like the rest of the NFL universe will suggest if they lose. But I think that this Kansas City team is going to have even more inspiration, because you go under 500 now, especially in that division they're in, you may be done. You might be done. So this is a must-win for them. It's going to be very tough for the Colts, but they have Jonathan Taylor, who's the MVP, and guys, for the first time this season, we are going to see this secondary that has, I think, the opportunity to be the best secondary in the NFL, because Charvarius Ward is going to be back. He's going to have Sauce Gardner with him, Kenny Moore, Nick Cross, and Cam Bonham. Watch for that. For the first time, we're going to see, I think, the best secondary, at least potentially, we've ever seen with the Indianapolis Colts. And that's a big deal coming up tomorrow afternoon.
Daniel Jones ready to go?
Yeah, they said he's good to go. It was some kind of calf situation, calf injury, which I think are commonplace nowadays, but can lead to, as we saw with Tyrese Halliburton, much worse things. But, yeah, he has been deemed as good to go, and we shall see what takes place. I think if you hang in and you can rely on Jonathan Taylor, two things offensively. Jonathan Taylor and the Chiefs have not been good against tight ends. Tyler Warren, the rookie, I think has an opportunity to really exploit that against the Chiefs, and the Colts are able to do that. You can maintain and win, but you may ultimately get way too much of a motivated, because you have to be at this point, Patrick Mahomes coming up tomorrow. We'll see.
There you go. JMV, you can hear him tonight on B105.7. It's the JMV Takeover, the final one before the holiday break. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
Do you remember what was happening in America? Families struggling, billions in wasteful spending. But Senator Todd Young fought back. He voted for working family tax cuts, and Senator Young voted to crack down on waste, fraud, and abuse, saving taxpayers billions. So call Senator Todd Young at 202-224-5623 and thank him for supporting the Working Families Tax Cut. Paid for by American Prosperity Alliance.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Sullivan Hardware and Garden in Allisonville, Home and Garden by Sullivan in Fishers. The holiday season is here, and I would say we're the place to go for an artificial tree. Both Allisonville and our Keystone location have Allisonville has about 80 trees up, so they're getting right there where we have 125 up at Keystone. And I'm telling you what, I think we have the very best tree. We have Miss Pat. And Allison celebrated her birthday this week.
I did, yeah.
It was on the 21st.
20th. Very close, though.
I'm dialing in on it.
And you even sang to me.
I did.
Yeah, I was working at Sullivans that morning, and
I sang in the office. Everyone was so amazed that I could sing.
What song did you sing?
I sang Denny's song. It didn't exactly get it all right. I had to improvise a little bit.
Good job.
Today is your birthday. You're older than. Yep. What a wonderful feeling.
At least we did. It's what.
Yeah. So it wasn't perfect, but I think
no, it was beautiful.
I think my heart was in the right place.
It was. I was very touched. And then I got an official song from Denny a couple minutes later. So.
You just had to be first, didn't you, Pat?
Well, you know
I'm just
what?
a lucky lady being serenaded by all these.
She was standing in the office, and it was on my calendar, so I actually knew. And I think what the girls bring, a bunch of sweets or something?
Yeah, they brought some coffee cake and flowers. It was really sweet.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Such a good group up there.
Very, very lucky to work with them. That's
so nice. All right, listen, Denny
went long. Go ahead.
Denny,
throw me under the bus.
Sometimes it's like he doesn't remember that we're doing a radio show.
Oh yeah,
and we have break times.
Right.
And when he gets into one of his stories, it's like he's in a zone. You cannot break it. But unfortunately, he went so long in that last segment. We're going to step away real quick so we can catch up. But again, we're at Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan and Fisher's. I know the guys are out unloading Christmas trees outside.
It's exciting.
Yeah, you can get one right off the truck. Wouldn't that,
that would be kind of cool.
The people that I think is interesting, sometimes people will go, I'll just take the one wrapped. And I like that because they're saying, you know what?
Surprise me.
It surprised me. If it's good, it's going to be great. If it's not, we'll deal with it.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of where some people go way too long trying to look at every tree and all that stuff. And it's like sometimes having that carefree attitude is like, you know what? We'll make it work. Put it on the top. We're going with it. All right, we're coming right back with more. Our number 239-9393.
Woke radical liberals are screwing up this country. But Senator Jim Banks is fighting back. He backed one big, beautiful tax cut for working families, ending Social Security taxes for nearly all seniors, and taxes on tips and overtime gone. So call Senator Jim Banks at 202-224-4814.
I bet he's growing like a weed, our little boy, because we haven't seen him in 3 weeks.
I bet his beard's growing. You know, he looks like the Taliban.
A what?
Taliban.
Oh, I remember that.
Like a terrorist?
Oh, I thought that was a band in the 70s. Bill joins us on the program. Hi, Bill.
Hello.
Hello, Bill.
I live in Muncie, and we're under a drought still. I heard on the weather report today from Minneapolis that we're down 6 inches since September.
Yep.
Is it too late to aerate a lawn?
It is not too late, as long as you've gotten enough rain that it is soft enough to pull a plug. I mean,
right,
so
that's well, we got some last night and so forth.
Okay.
And I think it's going to rain next week, but yeah, it's been so dry you couldn't even pull a plug.
Yeah, I was trying to let people know that. Now, Indy had, a little more obviously than you guys did, but we were still in a moderate drought in Indianapolis, and then I think you were one step further than that. So, as long as you feel like you can take a pitchfork or something and pull out a 4 or 5 inch plug, you can go ahead and aerate. But it's a great time, and then once you do that, I would put my final application of fertilizer on.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Bill. Thanks for listening.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever pulled a 4 or 5 inch plug. The most I could ever get was about the size of my little finger.
Well, you're just not doing it right.
It was done professionally with a professional heavy roller.
Well, they owe you some money.
All right, now.
Okay, tell me about the heavy roller.
It's just like, it looks like a porcupine, only it's got a center rod that's cast of some sort, some heavy steel, and they got the splines coming out all the way around. So are they hollow, or is it just a? No, they're hollow. Yeah, and they're.
It sounds like, because what you don't want is you don't want to compact the lawn by using you want to pull the plug.
That's right. You pull the plug. They also have the type that vibrate up and down. Those are the best, and that's what the golf courses use.
Yeah, I'm sorry your plug was so short.
Do you have Christmas trees that are bald? Have the ball that you can just plant?
No.
I wonder what made you think of that.
I think that's tree abuse.
Oh, really? Do you?
Yeah.
To
plant a bulb?
of its home and then bring it home in its pot.
Yeah, most of them
hasn't been cut.
Most of them will die.
Will they?
Yeah. Because Dick always would say that you can leave them in for about a week,
and then you need to get them in the ground.
Yeah. So he would say you pre-dig your hole, so you get the hole dug, take it inside for a week, from obviously, a couple of days before Christmas, and then get it outside, and that's when you'd have the best luck of getting it to come back.
Okay. All right.
I don't think it's worth it, and I know that people are funny. They think that, this tree was cut. Think of a Christmas tree as a stalk of corn, because that's all it is. And everyone goes, "Oh, I can't believe they're cutting trees down." It's a field. It's just a grown crop.
Yeah, they're not out in the wild.
I remember when this is way back when my kids were at St. Pius grade school. They sent a note home that said that recommending that everyone buy an artificial tree because you shouldn't be cutting trees down. And it's like, are you kidding me?
What about the Christmas tree farms and families who depend on that?
Yeah, but it's a farm. That's
what I'm saying.
It's not out in the wild.
It is not out. No. Number one
is like a puppy mill.
You wouldn't want a tree out in the wild because on farms they shear the trees. The trees get sheared in that nice shape. So like in Europe they do a little more unsheared trees, and so occasionally we'll get an artificial tree that mimics a European tree that's called an unsheared. So it's these wild branches, that kind of stick out. Not real popular. They're a little better for hanging ornaments because it has a big index on it, so a lot better or a lot bigger shape. But
they don't.
They're not out in the wild. But there are places here in Indiana where you are allowed to go and cut your own tree that is kind of out in the wild. And
absolutely.
Places are marked, and you can go get them. And but
again, they're grown for that purpose.
No.
Those are the ones in the wild.
Right. The ones in the wild. There are spots here in our state where you can go and pick a tree and cut it.
Because it helps. I believe that it helps with fire. It thins the herd, helps with fire protection and all that stuff.
So you can do that. There's websites you can go to. DNR, I think, has a listing of where you can go if you want to go cut one out, like in the olden days.
Terry, I never said this to you, but you've got a lot of issues with. Are you in therapy?
Yes.
I mean, we
what do you want to talk? What do you want to say about that?
Well, you've got a puppy, and somebody made the puppy. You've got a Christmas tree. Somebody made the Christmas tree. This is just life.
No, I know.
Honey, you need to get in therapy. I don't know whether
if we all got along together, it would be.
But you know what I think is interesting about a tree that you cut down is that because it's unsheared, and it'll give you that big old. They were talking about this morning on the news. I think on Fox. They're so wide that if you have a big space and you just shove it into a corner, and it's just this massive and somebody really liked that.
Unkept
they like just shoving it in without being. And some people do, but that's also when you bring home sometimes a chipmunk or an owl, or there are things that are hidden in the trees. Sometimes
you're the one going out to cut the tree in the wild. You're not.
That was one of the stories.
No.
That was one of the stories that they brought one in, and there was a squirrel in it.
See, you can get the animals
Isn't that
in
Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation?
Yep.
Well, in New York, their big tree that they set up at Rockefeller every year, a couple years ago, they had an owl in it.
They did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They had an owl.
The owl's like, I don't want to be in Times Square.
Terry, how do you feel
the owl
about
said, I'm from Wisconsin.
How do you feel about national Christmas trees, Terry?
What about you? Like a feeling? I have no feeling for them.
Well, they cut down the tree.
Well, and the family, and that's another story. That's a really great one about the tree and how this family loves these trees, and
they ship it all
the way. And when their tree is selected, it's an honor. And this last one, I think the husband died before he got to see the tree go to.
How do you feel
the
about
one that goes to Rockefeller Center? Those things are so ugly.
They're
these
really
big, overgrown.
Well,
it is just like.
Well, how do you feel about the sacrifices that the Mayans made of the 16-year-old girls?
I don't know what you're doing, Tony.
Okay.
What are you saying?
You're killing me.
What are you saying?
Okay.
You're really going from one extreme to another, but
I know.
that's you.
All right, you ready for? Are you ready for?
That's you.
Are you ready for famous faces?
Okay, ready.
Okay.
Let's see.
Who's this?
Well, let's explain what you're doing.
Okay, this is an ornament.
Pat has a bucket here, or a pot, and it's filled with different ornaments with different celebrities on it.
This is a brand called Cody Foster, and it's like a little bust of famous people.
Is it Adam? No, who is that?
I'm gonna guess Harry Styles.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
probably
a good-
Harry Styles. It is.
HI on the
And we'll show the
from
YouTube
One
feed.
Direction.
So tell our listeners who Harry Styles is.
I just said he's from One Direction.
He's a pop star. He's like a young Elton John in a way.
And he actually has done a couple of those guys from One Direction were just put together by.
Like the America's Got Talent, but
Yeah. But it was
the UK.
Who's the guy?
Simon Cowell.
Simon Cowell put that. He just picked them out and made a boy band.
Yep, and now they're all solo again, but they're all doing well.
But they are doing. At least a couple of them do really well. Harry does very well, and you see what's his name on
Niall Horn.
Niall, yeah,
I like him.
yeah, I like Niall
America's
too.
Got Talent.
Harry Styles.
All right,
All right, here we
choice
go.
Number 2.
Here we go.
All right.
I'm going to show it to the YouTube people.
That looks
This
like
is so
Leonard,
random.
Leonard
It's
Is it an
Nimoy.
actor? Is it an actor?
Wait a minute.
Oh, it is.
It is an actor.
Let me see. Is it Leonard Nimoy?
Nope.
Can I guess?
No.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, you know, you work here.
No, I do not. First off, that
you
is a
have
terrible
this at
excuse. There's some
71st
things.
at Keystone too. You've got those guys.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, you got
Christopher
all of them.
Walken.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken. All right.
His face is so long.
This is a great game to play on radio.
Well, that's why we're showing the YouTube, and we have to describe it.
Watch your elbow, girl.
I know,
Okay.
I'm trying to.
So this one I thought was
Good call.
Jesus Christ, but it was not.
Well, he's only got one side of a. Is that his hair that's coming over? Oh, I don't know.
Is he a country western singer?
No.
His hair is.
Jared
Yeah, I
Leto?
don't know. It's kind of. No.
I don't know.
So he has
who
a
it is.
goatee,
Yeah, I mean, picture
long
it.
brown hair.
He kind of looks
Is
like
that Brad
he kinda-
Pitt?
It is Brad Pitt.
No.
That's not Brad Pitt.
Yep.
No,
I
it's
think-
not.
I
In what
think it is.
movie?
Not be
Brad Pitt.
Hey,
Brad Pitt.
That's terrible. That's a terrible rendition of. I would be upset if I was Brad Pitt.
you should see
Yeah.
him when he's in the wild.
I would not have approved that one.
Okay.
This one.
That's wild.
Who's that?
What's it say?
Oh, store bought is fine.
Is
Oh
it-
my gosh!
Is that,
So who is
she a
that?
chef?
Is that Linda Ali?
She is a chef.
Is it Chef,
Rachel Ray?
I don't know.
I don't think it's. Is it Rachel?
No.
It doesn't say.
Look like
It's the
her,
other
but-
one. With a short name. Well, I don't know.
She has brown hair.
Someone
she has a
tell
pink
us.
scarf
Ida?
on.
Is it Ida?
Someone I don't know.
Ida.
Or
You don't know.
It because the tag was cut off. It says store bought.
Oh no.
Show it to our YouTubers and let Ethan can tell us who it is.
Name? Ina Garden.
Yeah.
Garden.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
I
Looks
think
like
that-
her.
I do. I agree.
Store bought is fine. I'll Google it.
All right, last one. This one should be pretty easy. Denny?
It's so
Oh my God. He's got.
Who is that
he's
one?
got
I know.
Tats all over his face.
It's what's his name?
Oh, that's real
singer.
good.
Okay.
I'll let you guys
First name
guess
begins-
first.
It's
Begins with
Starts
a
with P.
P.
what's his name?
Begins with a P. His first name.
Peter.
His last name begins with an M.
PM.
Is it the Prime Minister?
Oh, Post
Prime Minister
Malone.
Post Malone.
There you go.
With the tattoos on his face.
That is famous faces.
So did Post Malone marry one of the Kardashians?
No.
Okay. Well, that came to a screeching halt.
All right, so we have these famous faces at Allisonville, but I think it'd be fun. There's tons of them.
You
They
picked some.
are. We had
Do you
fun with
have
them.
any
Cher, I
normal
had
ones? Those
Cher
are
last week.
creepy
You did.
looking.
I know we were kind
Those are
of.
so cool.
Whatever happened to Betty
I had a
White?
couple
or-
beers when
or the
we were
Queen
buying
Mom?
that in this booth, and we start buying them. They just scan them. Boop, 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 boop. You give them a number. Boop, boop, boop. It was $21,000.
Oh my gosh.
I will say the Cousin Eddie one is really popular.
That's the one you had, Denny.
Yep,
Did
Cousin
you have
Eddie.
Cousin
That
Eddie?
one. I like that one.
I had Cher. There's
There's
super fun.
Yeah, there's ones from movie Kevin with his hands on his face from Home Alone. The kid from the Christmas Story. Is that the one you said?
That's
He-
Kevin.
in the bunny suit.
Oh yeah, that's from Christmas Story.
Yep. Have that one. So all kinds. All right. 239-9393. We are coming right back. We are at Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan in Fishers. It is a Christmas wonderland here. Hopefully you'll get a chance to come out. And you know what? The thing out here at Fishers that people haven't caught on to as much as Keystone, I don't know if this says the difference about, 8 miles away, is not as many people. You can come out, you can grab a beer or a glass of wine. I don't think people realize you can go shopping. And just kind of hang out.
It's like an indoors Dora.
That's right.
You can walk around in the
You can
inside
actually walk the whole property
with your cup.
Yeah, with your cup, and it's way better. It's like you get together with your spouse and talk over things. It's way better than it's way better to say, "Oh yeah, we were at Allisonville," rather than saying, "Yeah, we were sitting at a bar." Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, we're coming right back. 93 WIBC.
Come on now, wake up. The news doesn't wait, and you've got things to do.
It's unclear where exactly the company will place their headquarters, but it's expected to bring 5,000 new jobs to Indiana.
Everything is stopped going into Indiana's second busiest interchange at northbound 65 stop.
My morning routine is pretty simple. Coffee, keys, WIBC.
Let's get cooking, boo-boo. Tony Katz in the Morning News. Morning 6 to 9 on 93 WIBC.
Hey, this is Denny Smith for Exercise Inc. I've been working out there now for nearly 2 decades, and let me tell you, it really does work. I'm in my 70s now, and I'm doing things on the farm that I couldn't even do in my 40s. Lifting, carrying, working the way I want to work without worrying if my body can keep up. And that's real strength. That's real results. So what makes Exercise Inc. different? Well, I think it's the people, the professional staff, many of them with over 15 years of experience, know exactly how to guide me, what direction to keep me going, and what direction to keep me from not going. And I think they want me to be my strongest because they know what works. Only takes 20 minutes a week. And I know what you're saying, 20 minutes a week. Yeah, right. Well, listen, there's no wasted time, no crowded gyms, just real results. What is it Terry says? No spandex, no mirrors, no loud music. You're just getting stronger. It's changed my life. I mean, you stay strong for nearly 20 years. They can help you, too. Change your life in 20 minutes a week, you bet. Go to exerciseinc.com today and just sign up. It's a free visit, a free consultation. They've got locations, Avon, Brownsburg, Zionsville, Greenwood, now in Fishers. But just go to exerciseinc.com.
Hi, this is Chris Cox, owner of Chimney Solutions, Indiana. We're celebrating our 10th year in business. Call this month to take advantage of 10% off all chimney sweeps and inspections. We're also celebrating the opening of our new fireplace showroom on 86th Street and Lafayette Road. Come and experience our exclusive lines of wood burning and gas fireplaces.
Call 317-757-6979 or chimneyindy.com.
Or you might think about protecting them and the house with Gutter Helmet. You know, the look on their face when they would open up that envelope, it shows that they're getting Gutter Helmet on your home or on their home.
Oh, pretty heartfelt.
I am telling you, you'll see tears. Gutter Helmet's the leader in gutter protection since 1981. I have it on my home. Denny used to have it on his Speedway home. Terry has it on her home. Dick Crum has it on his home. And once it's on, they clean it for the last time. I never think about it again because I was always that guy that, you know, there was tennis balls stuck in it. There's leaves, there's sticks. So you're protecting yourself because you're not up on a ladder, and you're protecting your home because there's not water infiltrating your crawl space and your basement. So get Gutter Helmet. They have a great deal going on. Time is limited. The number 805 helmet. That's 805 helmet. GutterHelmetIndy.com, and never clean your gutters again.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, is it true?
What's that?
Tire Discounters is offering up to $200 off sets of Goodyear tires?
Absolutely.
I don't know myself anymore.
Ready.
Feels like
every once in a while somebody has a birthday around here.
That's right. I thought we'd sing her a song.
You sing her a song?
Yes, let's.
Like
Are you able to sing?
A sailing song? What
you'd
shall
like.
we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Happy
Or you know
birthday,
what?
Allison.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Allison.
Happy birthday, Allison.
Thank you,
Couple
guys.
days,
That's very nice.
Okay,
20th?
this
Was it the 20th?
Yeah,
20th.
November 20th.
That's
yeah.
the same as my
Cake
niece.
looks like meatloaf.
Yeah, Terry brought in a cake, and
It
it's
looks like
so
ham,
good. It's
it
strawberry.
Looks like ham salad. It looks like
Oh yeah, ham salad.
Yeah.
Which would
I
also
do love
another
ham
good
salad.
idea. Me too.
Not
Well,
attractive.
Allison, did you do anything special for your birthday?
I took yesterday off, and I got myself a little massage.
Cool.
And then tonight, I'm doing a little girls' night in.
Good.
So we're
Girls' night in.
Yeah. So we rented a hotel room, and we're all just gonna eat and drink and watch old movies.
You know what you should do? You know what you should do? Trash it.
Trash the hotel room.
Yeah, everything.
Perfect.
Yeah, like
I know they love it.
Like you guys are rock stars. Take the curtains down.
I'd be like, do you know who I work with? Pat Sullivan.
That's right. We're coming back. Hour number 493 WIBC.
Broadcasting from the Technology Recycler Studios. This is Indy's Mobile News.
Yes, thank you, Terry. Thank you, guys. That was very nice.
Welcome, sweetie.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Hour number 4 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements.
Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Okay, you screwed that up, Terry. You
sound
are
like
I was watching your mouth. Do it again.
You are banned.
Start it
from that.
again.
You're
Do
not.
it again.
You're
I'm gonna
no,
do it again.
You're no
Can't stop me.
AI. Here we go.
Okay.
Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens.
Look up. You have to look at him.
You're a cheap AI.
You have to look at him.
Now, okay. Now let me do this with Allison.
Yeah. Allison, don't look at him.
The Michaelis Corporation. Water, storm, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Oh, you're being like Terry now.
She told me not to look at you.
It's harder. It's more of a game.
Could you look at me and please do this correctly?
Yeah. Anybody can.
The Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, wet basements. Now I'm getting it wrong.
Oh, no.
Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. All right, Ethan, I can't wait to get back to the studio.
Listen, I nailed it.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. Terry threw us off.
No. That was terrible, both of you. And when Ethan and I do that, we look into each other's soul.
Yeah, I got
That is true.
It's a connection.
Okay.
We'll be back there next week.
What color eyes do you have?
Green.
Green. Allison,
Unless I'm drinking.
blue. Unless you're drinking, and then you're a half quart low. Yeah.
All right, so next week, so that would be, Friday is the lighting of the Monument Circle.
And then everybody runs to get their Christmas trees.
And
That's
thank
right.
you for
They get their live trees.
And
You want to help
so-
them with that?
Live trees?
Yeah, want to give them some live
Tips?
live
Sullivan
tree tips
Hardware
and tricks?
donates all the trees to the circle.
We do. We provide the and see what I was making sure, because what we do, because my affiliation with WIBC, we supply the trees for the lighting for the stage,
The Circle of Lights.
Circle of Lights, and then when it's over, they have my key card and they shove them in the lobby at Emmis, and then come back because you can't get a truck in there. They have to carry everything out.
What are they going to do next year when we move?
We're just not going to supply the
Well, I was
lighting.
going to say, I wonder if...
No,
yeah, if,
we'll find
will you-
somebody.
Yeah, or... Yeah.
I mean, who's going to be
Or
in there?
will you put a tree in our new building?
You know what? I'll have to take a look at it. I mean, nobody ever knew that I put it in the Emmis building.
I
That was
loved
so
that.
funny.
I
that
wonder what.
14-foot tree.
I wonder if someone will wonder. It's like, hey, why haven't they put the tree up?
Yeah.
Because
What happened to the tree?
I know.
And then they'll know that all these years...
That's right.
The number one thing you try to teach managers in business is how to say thank you. And I don't think Emmis had a clue.
Just be aware.
No, the way it started was before we moved the Salvation Army Radiothon, which, by the way, is the 12th and 13th,
Mm-hmm.
and that is going to be at our Keystone location. And we used to try to have it downtown.
Mm-hmm.
But two things. Downtown on a Saturday, there's just not a lot of people down there, right?
Anymore.
Anymore.
Not as many as it used to be. There are still... With Christmas time is different. It's just a
Right,
little bit
but-
different. Now we've got Spark. Spark is doing some things with Santa's
Right.
there
They've
every
been doing-
weekend and hot chocolate.
You're right.
They're bringing down. We've got the Hilbert Circle Theater and lots of events.
So I would say the two things on the Radiothon was, one, especially during the day when we're, early on, there's not people down there. And two, radio people are pretty lazy. So it was way easier for me.
I was going to say, wait a minute. We were like, it was
work our
convenient
butts
for us
off.
to come downstairs.
Yeah.
And the
I know.
phone bank people
But
loved being in the lobby.
But I mean, the lobby needed. So that's how we started with the trees.
Right.
So someone asked me to bring out about a 12-foot tree, and then we had other trees along, and just to try to bring some little Christmas. But
Loved
it was
it.
hard to do. It's hard to do in that big lobby.
It's a big atrium. Right.
But at our Keystone location, it's already set up for Christmas. So
Right.
we
It
make
looks
a
beautiful.
space. Yeah. So it'll be great. It's going to be in a new spot in the store. It's going to be in the Grill Palace. So we're very excited about that.
Good deal. Now what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of like in
we-
radio we call that kind of pitching. So
Oh,
I
well,
was
do you
like,
want to go ahead then and talk about when you get your live trees?
I just-
Do you
oh,
wanna
live
go ahead-
trees,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
we're
we're talking
talking
about.
about.
Trees
Okay.
and maybe some tips because that will be a huge weekend.
Okay.
Coming up to get your live tree.
all right. So here would be my tips on live trees.
Can we say the word butt cuts?
We can later.
Okay. Let me know. Just cue me. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
And these are not live trees by any means. These are dead, but they're fairly
dead.
fresh.
Yeah. They're fresh cut trees.
You are so picky.
Well, they're dead. They're not alive
So
anymore.
the biggest tip
The
I would
artificial
have.
aren't alive.
Would you two stop, please?
She said
I'm
it
trying.
first. She said it first.
You know, I won a big award last night. It was a major award.
Major award.
I deserve more respect. All
Can
right, now,
can I say butt cut now?
no.
Okay.
All right, the number one tip:
Yeah.
if you're going to get a fresh cut tree,
I'm ready.
buy it early.
No.
Listen to me.
It's already been
Listen.
cut, Terry.
Shh.
Dad.
Let's all be quiet.
Dad, she's being a jerk. Shh. Dad.
Let's listen. So you pick out your tree, you buy it, you take it home.
Don't forget the butt cut.
You do a butt cut.
Okay.
And then you put it in water outside if it's not going to freeze, or in the cold garage. And then you have it there. It's out of the wind because the wind dries out the trees. The longer it takes you to go to the lot and get them, the more dry the tree will probably be. So you might be thinking, well, I'm going to wait because they're going to get more and more trees. No. All the tree lots get 99% of their trees this week.
So is this the last truck of trees that's out here at Allisonville Road? Right now?
It is. We have this one right here, and then we have some big trees coming in on Tuesday, and we've gotten all of our trees.
Mr.
Yes.
Sullivan.
Yes, go ahead.
You know, not everybody knows what a butt cut is, and do you have to do it?
Okay.
It's sort of like a tattoo.
Will they do it for you, or?
Yes. The tree lot that you buy it from should do your butt cut, and you want to cut off at least 1 inch because the butt seals over with sap.
Tears.
I'm sorry.
Tears.
Tears.
Tree tears.
And then, so when you're ready to put it in
You're
water,
obsessed
we
with
make
this.
we make a butt cut.
Yes.
And then you need to get it in water within about 2 hours. And then once it's in water, it opens up. Those are the little straws that pull the water and keeps the tree fresh.
Now, if
what you
it goes
don't
longer
want
than that, you can do a second butt cut.
What are you going to take it down?
No. You can cut another inch off when you get home. If it takes too long.
If you can't, I would say that if you're not going right home and you're not going to do that, don't even have the lot butt cut it.
You cut
it at home. So what you don't want to do, and everyone thinks that this is a good idea, to take the bark off the bottom part of the tree, thinking that will allow the water, and that does the opposite, because between that bark, underneath it, there's like these little straws. Picture little straws that suck the water up. And without it, it's probably not going to take water.
And so, is a butt cut just straight across? Is that
Straight
what you're saying?
across.
Straight across.
Yep. Butt cut.
All right. And then your water, is there anything special?
No, wait a minute. You've got to make a green weenie comment here of some sort.
Nope, not going to.
Okay.
I would put an aspirin in.
Aspirin?
The water.
Okay, put an aspirin?
That's what everyone says. I don't think that does any
Somebody
good.
said bleach. Somebody has said
salicylic acid.
Epsom salts.
No, warm water. You can put some additive in it. I'm not sure. Some people say 7-Up. Really, if you just put warm water and you don't let it, if you let it dry, if you let the tree dry out, once again, it's going to seal over and will stop taking water. So you cannot let the tree run out of water.
Okay.
You want to set your alarm for every 4 hours. So get up in the middle of the night, go check the tree.
Okay.
Make sure that it has water.
Like a new baby.
Yep.
You're just checking on it every 4 hours.
And I would say at like 5 o'clock, just a
a.m.
shot of vodka.
No, p.m.
But you don't do butt cuts
Shot of
on
vodka,
babies.
not water.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Just to
thanks.
treat
That was
'em.
helpful.
Thank you, Pat.
Okay. The other thing I might suggest or just mention, kind of opine about, trees look a little bigger outside.
Yeah, they do. Yes, you're right. You're right.
I'm sorry, a little
you're
smaller.
They look
A little smaller.
Right. You get them in the house.
And so many times people like they look at them, it's like, well, that's not very big. And when you get it inside, it's big.
Yeah.
It's really big.
It really is.
So
A 7 foot is really safe for everybody. Don't you think?
well, not if you have a 12-foot ceiling.
Well, you can go taller.
He's in retail. Come on, Terry.
But okay, all right.
All right, so trees are graded.
And garland. What about the garland? The fresh garland that we buy, the fresh wreaths that we
Would
buy.
you
Anything
let
that we do
him
that?
finish?
No.
You spray those with water?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up.
I love a live
Because-
wreath on a door.
Inside or outside?
Outside.
Outside. The only place for fresh greens is outside because they just don't. I mean, I've tried to use a one year we just had these beautiful garlands left over. They weren't going to be sold. I thought, I'll put them on the mantle. And I sprayed them with wilt-proof. They dry out so fast. They're a fire hazard.
Mm-hmm.
You want to use inside on is artificial.
Yeah.
Artificial garlands. Keep the live greens to the outside.
Okay.
Did I ever tell you about when
And then do I water it?
the live greens outside?
Yeah.
No.
You just put that wreath up. It's okay.
It's like having them in a refrigerator.
Okay.
So, we had an Advent wreath or an Advent candle on when I was a kid, and I thought I'd light it. So I lit it and about burnt the house down.
Even at a young age?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He was
pretty.
reckless even then.
He's been
That was
stupid for many
probably
years.
10.
Firebug.
Probably 10.
So that was 55 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still stupid.
But I put it out.
Okay.
But I left. I left the kitchen. I went downstairs and came back, and darn if there wasn't a fire going on the table.
Frightening.
Wow.
Grandma's oak table.
Which brings
it's
up
so
a good,
scary. It's so scary.
Which brings up a good point. If you don't have a fire blanket at the house, it is a great invention. It's fireproof, but it will absolutely smother any kitchen fire.
And they're really not that expensive.
They're
Not
not
bad.
like
Everybody
$12 to
should have 'em.
$14.
And fire extinguishers. I got the whole loot.
Yeah.
I got it all.
The blankets are great.
The
Just
blankets
whip
are
that
really
out,
great.
throw it over a fire.
And it's really, they mount them on the wall. You just jerk them down, hold on to those two straps, stretch your arms out, and
That's it.
like a.
Makes a great stocking stuffer.
Yes, it does. That's a great idea.
You carry them?
We do. And I don't think we sell enough of them. I don't think we sell. I mean, if you ask people if they have carbon monoxide detectors, there's so many people. I don't know what percentage it is, but not enough people. If you have either a gas burning furnace or a fireplace that's wood burning or gas, you need a carbon monoxide detector.
And really, you also need the fire blankets. They're not expensive. Allison was right on it. Take advantage of it and keep your family safe. Listen,
and while you're at it,
that's
get
from Boy
yourself a
Scout
good
Denny.
flashlight.
Yeah.
Oh, best gift ever.
Oh, look at the time.
Love them.
Good flashlight. All right. We are here at Allisonville Home and Garden. I thought they were having another porch pot class today. I kind of thought I would see the ladies, and there's always a couple dudes, but it seems always to be ladies doing
porch
pots. So great deal on artificial trees as well. Biggest selection in
What you got,
Indiana.
Allison? He's looking right at you.
You realize I wasn't making eye contact because I didn't know the answer.
You didn't raise your voice, the inflection.
No, we're all
biggest
looking at
sale in Indiana? See, that's how she knows to step in.
She did.
No, I didn't know the answer to that one, so I just avoided eye contact.
Quiet.
I get this all the time in the office. That's how she treats me.
Well, you deserve worse.
I feel like I know 70% of what's going on at the store.
Yeah. Actually, I would say Allison is really good. So Allison works at our Keystone store part-time just to make extra money from the radio job.
Oh, the radio job pays so well.
It really does. So she is so in tune to my needs. She knows exactly. You and Lauren.
Yeah, I will say
guys-
it has helped a lot working at the store in this show because I do feel like I know what's going on a little more than most.
Yeah, they know the words I'm going to forget, the names I'm going to forget.
You know, on Caregiver Crossing, they did a segment on that about people who are going through dementia, and you have to be able to fill in the blanks.
Yeah. Oh, can't
Remember
do
that,
it.
Terry?
Yep, I do.
That was a good segment.
Yeah, I'm going through it.
Before we break, it reminded me a couple weeks ago, one of our coworkers was telling me they heard someone in line be like, "Oh, so what does Allison do here?" And someone just goes, "I think she's just Pat's right-hand man."
People will
Right-hand
ask me
man.
that. What do you do for Pat? And I'm like,
I
think
fill
she's
in his
just
sentences.
like like his right arm. She just.
Like that's a
But
good way
she
to
is.
put
I
it.
don't know. We don't really know what the title of her job
Well,
is.
if she's anything for Pat, she's his brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, not at all.
Was she working? She wasn't working for you before.
No.
She started
Oh.
at the station.
I started the station first, and then COVID hit, and then they needed some extra help because
Oh,
they went
did we
online
ever,
stores,
yeah.
and I was looking to make some extra money, so it just worked out.
She's
And
never
here
been-
we are, and now they can't get rid of me.
So
right.
many people. So many people come here during these times, right?
Right.
When they need extra, they go to Pat.
Hey, Pat, do you need a
They're
plumber?
like, I need a little bit. I just need a couple hours here and there. Can you help me? And Pat, I don't know that you've ever turned anybody down.
I will now because you've just told the whole audience.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have more than enough help now. But
you will. You're always ready to help people when they need you to fill a
Try.
couple
Stop.
hours.
Okay, we got to go.
Bye. Are we done?
239-9393. Your calls. Let's see. We have. Yep. I can't really see. Paul. We have
Allison,
Paul.
who are the callers?
We have Southside Tom. That's what's coming up. Your call at 239-9393.
Kendall and Casey.
Trying to get out of the grocery store to purchase anything that resembles
You know what, guys? We're joined by Southside Tom.
Oh, Southside Tom.
And Diane. Yeah.
Yes, that's the wife. Yes, thank you.
Hi, Tom.
And hi, it's good talking to you folks again. I want to congratulate Pat for that award he won. Had the pleasure of knowing Father Glenn O'Connor myself. What a class act he was, and he still is. So what can you say about Father Glenn? Super guy.
Yes, thank you very much.
A couple things here real quick. Purdue's not playing today. Indiana's not playing today. But, folks, on the south side of Indianapolis at 2 o'clock, University of Indianapolis is playing Truman in a playoff game. And plenty of tickets available for that. And there's 2-for-1 deal. If you go to the football game this afternoon, there's a basketball game at 6 p.m. tonight over at Nixon Hall. So you get the ticket for a football game, and then you get to go basketball game if you so wish. So good deal.
So you're saying they're playing Truman, and then you go to Nixon.
Well, Nicholson, but close enough.
Play.
Yes.
All right, got it.
By the way, they beat them 20-10 it was 30-20 in the regular season. So this may be a grudge match today, but it's always heads-up football down at UIndy. I might add they're going in it with a 9-1 record. So let's hope that the Greyhounds can do great in that game this afternoon. So there you go, 2 o'clock.
All right, good luck to the Greyhounds.
Right, indeed. Second thing real quick, I'm going to throw this at Denny. Denny, I had a situation with the toilet a few weeks back where it wasn't flushing properly and there was rusty water in it. Now, I managed to solve the problem by putting in some of the toilet cleaner down there, liquid toilet cleaner in the tank, swishing it around a little bit, and it took care of the problem and cleaned out all those little holes around the rim. Now, the major question I got is it safe to use toilet cleaner in the tank?
Probably not. It's pretty alkaline, and what that will do is it will destroy the rubber gaskets in and around like your tank to bowl kit. If you've just done it once and you did it pretty quickly, you may have survived it, but your flapper might be toast by now.
Okay, so
what about the little canisters you put down in there, Den?
Go ahead, Tommy.
That's a thought. Oh, okay.
Did we lose him?
That's a thought to put one of those little things you talk about that makes flesh blue, and it looks so pretty in it until you use it.
Yeah. Remember the Tiny Bowl man?
Yeah, but those
little
aren't
guy in the boat.
They're not as aggressive on the rubber parts.
Remember
That's right.
person would lift up the tank and there'd be the guy in there in his boat.
Yeah.
Plumber's nightmare
and he was
right
a
there.
Tiny Bowl man. Hey, Tiny Bowl man down here.
Pat was about to ask a question about these new
Thank you, Tom.
toilet tank minders that use magnets to sort of do what the Easy Water system does. And I tried 4 of those, and I could never really get any results from it.
I read the white paper on that, and it just didn't line up. I did some calculations, and
did you give Dr. Cho a call over in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. You're making fun of me, but I like it. At least you're listening.
Someone has to.
Yeah. All right.
Are you guys ready to talk to Michaela from Michaela?
Sure.
Hi, Michaela from Michaela.
Hey, good morning. No, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, my goodness.
Good afternoon to you.
How's everyone
now,
today?
If I had done my homework, I would know we're doing good. We have a little bit of delay that we just picked up, so this might be a little difficult. So I'm gonna ask a question, and then you're just gonna run with it for a little bit, okay? Here we go.
Sounds good.
So what's going on at the Michaelis Corporation?
What isn't going on at the Michaelis Corporation? We are starting the height of our winter weather season, starting to prep for that, helping our customers get their homes ready for the holidays, for the in-laws coming into town, the crazy cousins and those weird uncles that come over. Just helping our customers get their homes looking good, feeling good, and as we approach the new year, start those remodels that everyone's excited about.
You know, you kind of mentioned like everyone sat there and go, "Oh yeah, my family." When you kind of mentioned crazy, that's what's great. And Michaelis does all kind of projects, but even doing like a little addition, you can put the crazy uncles out. Like my parents had a nice little screened-in glass porch, and we always put the crazy people out there.
There you go.
You know, whether it's
absolutely.
kids or whether it's, you know, aunts, uncles, something like that. So, but you got to be really careful around the holidays because you do have people in your homes, and you know, just stuff happens. I mean, so you're doing stuff that you don't normally do. So Michaelis is going to be there to help people out.
We certainly are, especially, you know, coming up with Thanksgiving. Everyone's going to be cooking. You've always got someone that says, hey, I want to deep fry a turkey, watch this. And they didn't read the instructions. So if anything happens to your home, any type of damage, Michaelis is here to help you get it restored, get it taken care of. And again, if you realize next year the crazy cousins need to stay in a room above the garage, we'd be happy to add on that addition for you.
There you go. Michaela, thank you very much. I apologize for the delay that we just kind of got that, Denny. I mean, I felt like our
the last
call.
half hour, I feel like.
Yeah, and that was bad. It was like, I bet that was 2 or 3 seconds. So the Michaelis Corporation is there for you. We mentioned fire blankets, making sure you have a fire blanket, watch the candles, and just even the cooking and stuff, the ovens, all those things. And I keep going back to the toaster in my life, and that's exactly what happened. It was Black Friday, and on Thanksgiving we had people over, and things got moved around, and I'm trying to shift the blame from myself.
Yeah.
So, the Michaelis Corporation, 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
The holidays are right around the corner. Is your home ready for hosting all your guests? My friends at Hope Plumbing, Heating,
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. Terry, Stacy.
Yo.
How do you cook your turkey?
Turkey is, we've done it every different way. Smoked out on the grill, all the things. Baked in an oven, roasted. I like mine still just a good roasted turkey.
In the oven.
In the oven. I like the way it smells cooking. I like all that.
Denny, Paul, you guys don't cook a turkey anymore, do you?
No. We do a game hen, a little bitty one.
Okay.
And that's, for 2 or 3 people, that's just about right. Gives me a little bit of leftovers. But the game hens work for us.
And Allison, how about your family?
We're kind of with Terry. We kind of just do the traditional oven way.
Oh, so boring. But you know what?
It is boring, but...
It's boring. But you know what? I think the biggest thing about getting the bird outside is that you get the oven space.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
For sweet potato casseroles and everything
That
else. That's
smell
right.
in the kitchen, though, of everything cooking, that chaos of, one coming out, something going in.
Yeah.
Timing it all.
Are you talking about
I'm not good at it.
in
I
and
don't
out
do
of the,
it.
in
No,
and
I
out
don't
of the
either.
bird? Things going in and out of the bird?
No. Like stuff, when you've got just an oven, you've got to time everything where rolls will go in at one time, sweet potato casserole goes in another time. But I could personally just eat sides.
Me too.
Oh, I agree.
I'd be happy if there
I
was
saw
no...
Turkey's at the bottom of my list, to be honest.
Saw a little thing about, it was like a little survey, like, is it about the turkey or is it about the sides? Yeah. And I'm 100% sides.
Does anybody put cranberries or cranberry sauce on their turkey?
I do. I love cranberries.
Okay, well, good.
I will put cranberries on stuffing.
I took jellied, out of the can, canned jelly last week, sliced it, froze it, and then dipped it in melted chocolate.
No way.
Uh-huh.
Look at you.
And
Where
it
do you?
was
Where do
so
you?
good.
You got to do this on Craft
They're
Corner.
they're frozen. They're almost like a little frozen treat.
Yeah, like a frozen Frisbee.
Yeah, like a little frozen Frisbee. You just slice that up, slice that right out of the can.
So I think I mentioned.
Freeze it.
I think I mentioned this last week. So we had a turkey class at Keystone. So I was doing I put together a trash can turkey.
Which is what you're going to do this year.
Which is what I'm going to do because we have guests in from St. Louis, and I don't know what it is. Well, one year we had one of the kids. Somebody had somebody in from the East Coast, New Hampshire maybe, and he was so fascinated by the trash can turkey. And I just looked at him and said, "It's very traditional here in Indiana. Most of us cook our turkeys in a trash can." And I just want them to take that back.
You want to start
to
the rumor.
East Coast. I want to start that to keep them there. Hold them in place. It's like I had a job offer at Lily's in Indianapolis, but they seem like a little bit of crazy out there.
They're like they're cooking stuff in trash cans.
Yeah.
On Thursday morning, I met somebody who was a classmate of your sister, Julie.
Julie. Yeah.
And she had lived in California for 42 years. And they'd had enough of California, and they came back.
That's Jennifer Haddon.
Yeah, that's right. And Ed.
Yep.
Is it Fadden or Haddon?
Haddon.
Anyway, they were telling me that they brought 16 families with them. That's how much the migration away from California. 16
they brought
different
16 families.
families have followed them.
Okay, I thought they were sheltering illegals.
No, they all their friends, their kids have all come back.
They've all come. So they've all moved to Indiana.
They all came back, and they all live, Hamilton County
in a commune.
No. You're working with me on this one, aren't you? Anyway, I think it's interesting that they knew about Indiana, but if they didn't know about Indiana and they came from California and heard that we cook our turkeys in trash cans.
Yeah, that's right.
They might go back to California.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, this class. So thank you. I'm making progress. Trash can, and so then we brined a turkey to cook on a grill, and that was the main one we were serving in this class. And then they brought the trash can turkey out at the end of the class and sliced it. And most people liked the trash can turkey better than the brine.
I don't know what makes it different, other than I think there is just this smoky, juicy.
Smoky, yeah.
It's this taste, and you
It's
can't
good.
get it anywhere.
I will say at Turkey Fest, the trash can turkey is always my favorite. I haven't convinced my family to try to do that yet, so that's why we still do it the traditional way. But
that
one
first
day,
time,
One day they're going to find me in the yard by myself.
That's right.
With the trash can.
It's not always. It's not as easy as you think it is.
All right.
Oh, no.
I don't think.
I think it's really easy.
I think it's a little more complex than you think.
Really?
I do.
Is this ornament Rachel Ray, maybe?
No, that's
No, it's Ina Gardner.
Oh, you already figured it out? Okay.
You had to go to the bathroom.
I know.
I didn't go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you did.
went to the bathroom.
No.
I got a cast iron bladder, buddy.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Sorry,
go to the bathroom.
my neck's starting to hurt again.
No one's making eye contact.
You know,
with
the
Denny.
whiplash there.
the speed round is coming up. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, what time is it? Oh, we're getting close to being
This
done.
show has gone like lightning today.
Yeah.
It really has. So we are at Allisonville. I can't wait to go out and see the fresh cut trees. We have beautiful trees this year. I'm so excited because I've actually had a lot of anxiety over wasting thousands and thousands of dollars trying to chase to make sure that we had all the right trees, and really buying big amounts from growers that I didn't know. It just did not work out. Yes, ma'am.
What is the most popular live Christmas tree?
Fraser fir.
7 foot? 7.5 foot?
Oh, your size?
Both.
7 to 8 foot is the number one size tree, and Fraser fir in Indiana is still
It's
is
been
still number one.
forever.
Where are they grown?
So
is that
pretty.
North Carolina?
Yeah, but they're grown everywhere. North Carolina trees are grown high elevation, good needle retention, and they get bushier and thicker out there at the higher elevation. You can get a lot of Frasers from Michigan, from Wisconsin. They're not as wide, which actually is good because a lot of people don't want a real wide tree. So having a nice mix of some from the Midwest and some from the Carolinas. But well, I tell you what, so we got our regular grower that we've been buying from since the 1990s, and he is finally back in business because there really was a tree shortage. So I was buying one year. I bought from Guido, the Mafia tree broker, and it must have been a tree farm where they were planted too close together. They sent me photos. The tops looked beautiful, but the bottoms were just a mess. So I think that they were planted too close together.
Yeah, they didn't thin them out.
Right. So very excited. Our prices have gone down because, for example, and I will tell you exactly what I pay for like an 8 to 9 foot tree. From our regular supplier, we pay $60. When you throw freight on there, it's about $65, $67. Last year, we paid $93 for that tree plus the $7 freight, so almost $100 because we were buying it from a Mafia, somebody, a reseller. So now that we're back, our prices were able to come down. Some of the smaller ones stayed the same because our main supplier was able to give us the small trees, right? The 5 to 6, 6 to 7, but they weren't able to do the 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 12.
And what caused the shortage again?
There was a hurricane that came in.
Off. I mean, it was drought. It was fire.
It was started in 2008 during the Great Recession. They said a lot of trees or a lot of farms kind of. There had been a glut for a long time. We were buying Fraser firs for next to nothing. I mean, way more than it. I mean, we were buying a 7 to 8 foot tree for like $23. I mean, that's a tree that's like 12 to 14 years old. It's sheared every year. How could they, So I think a lot of people were on the brink anyways. The Great Recession came. A lot of them closed down.
But wasn't it also climate? I mean, the climate hurt some of the tree farmers, right? I think something happened as far as
was it COVID?
They lost some trees.
COVID took them over.
I don't think that was it. I think there was some loss, wasn't there?
No, not that I know.
The health of the trees.
I mean, not that. That's not the driving force that I've ever heard. It was just the glut they had. We had overgrown too many trees, and so farms went out, and then so now it's kind of back. So
that's good news.
And
it is good news.
And the speed round's coming up
on 93 WIBC.
Scrolling all day, clickbait everywhere. But the facts, they're harder to find.
WIBC didn't just report the story, they really got into why it mattered.
CEO of First American Nuclear believes we're heading into America's nuclear renaissance.
In 100 years, all successful nations will be powered by nuclear reactors. For the sake of our children, I'd like the U.S. to be one of them.
Oh, I check the WIBC website before I even open social media.
Online, on social, on air. Stay in the know while you're on the go with 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.
All right.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Swain Co. Swain Co. is a specialist in what goes on in a crawl space. They were in that business before we realized how important that business was. Before we realized that the moisture, the water vapor, that it didn't stay there. The stink went throughout the house. The moisture went throughout the house. Encapsulation is the way to go if you can swing it. And that's not all that Swain Co. They do everything. If you have, maybe you just want an inspection, maybe you need just a French drain system to pump water out. But the whole 9 yards would be, if you need a French drain system, get that put in and then encapsulate that. And that kind of seals that away, and it conditions that part of your home like everything else. So that's the way to go. Swain Co. is the company to use. They've done 3 or 4 different projects for us, always the best. And you know what? You'll love it when you get down in there, because that white, thick covering they put on there, it's pretty easy to get around down there. All right, Swain Co., the number. good day with clear skies has turned into nothing but
clear skies.
Clear skies, and it's time for the speed round. Speed round where we take your calls quicker than ever. We have a horrible delay. It's going to be a disaster, but we're going to do it anyways. 239-9393. Speed round is brought to you by
Thompson Furniture and Mattress. It's in Columbus, Bartholomew County. Great pricing on Lazy Boy, Indiana-made Smith Brothers furniture, mattresses made in Indiana, and maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Listen here, Pat. It's free delivery up to 75 miles. That's a delay.
Hi, Jeff.
I said that last week.
Hey, good morning, all. I heard you talking about the turkey. You know, years ago we used to always go to Mom's, but when she passed in 2007, I was like, what am I going to do this year? She'd passed in October, and I went out and bought a roaster separate. And I'll tell you, there's nothing that beats throwing that tom in there, buttering it with a stick of butter, throwing it in the bag, cut slits in the top of it, stuff it with Mom's old oyster dressing recipe.
Oh, there
and
we go.
I've never, ever had any turkey that didn't come out juicy as you could ever make it, you know. So just an old way that we still do. I think 15th year I'll be doing it, carrying on Mom's tradition. So that's a good thing for me.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeff.
I love it.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jeff.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm
All
sorry
right,
we
you
have
too.
a delay, Jeff. All right, see you, man. I've done all kinds of things. I think I have two people on the line at the same time, maybe.
How did you do that?
I don't know, but Ethan will get it straightened out.
You know, when I was eating oyster dressing when I was just little, maybe about 8 or 10 years old, got a pearl.
Oh, you did not.
I did too.
In the dressing?
And
got
the oyster.
tooth to show it.
It was really?
About broke her tooth.
Well, you could have choked to death.
I wish I would have saved it.
I wish.
It was just a little
what
pearl.
What did you do with it? Oh, who knows?
I swallowed it.
Mine
You
had.
swallowed it?
No, I took it out and said it's a pearl.
Oh my
Threw it
God.
right back in my mouth.
You sure it wasn't a pearl onion?
No, it was a pearl. I bet we could load the lines with people who've had a.
You know what? You've got stories that I have never heard. I've been working with you for, 25 years, and these are the first time I hear about your oyster.
Did I ever tell you in high school where we used to store the beer in the crawl space? Yep, true.
Did you get caught?
No, we just took it all the way back where I knew my father wouldn't get back in there. We had to
That was a hiding hole.
25 feet and then a right turn.
And that's where you kept it.
That was it.
The best story I ever heard from you was buying beer, and the cop was in the liquor store,
jeez.
and you couldn't turn around quick enough, but you went ahead and completed the transaction.
Oh, I know. Then I went and changed my underwear.
You were amazing. I'm surprised that you didn't get arrested at least once.
No. Well, you know what, though? It was a different time. I mean, I never had, you know what, I got pulled over.
That lady's getting paid by the mile. She's gone by here 100 times. I think she's checking you out, Pat.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet she really is.
All right, squirrel.
Yeah.
Focus. I was pulled over, and I was with a friend, and it was his dad's car, but there was no back seat, had been ripped out. I mean, it was real sketchy. You know, we were out. The cop goes, "What are you boys doing?" Oh, nothing. It was like 1:30 in the morning. And he goes, "All right, well, be careful."
And that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, or they would make you pour the beer out.
Yeah. I remember hearing stories about that.
Yep, we're going to keep one case for evidence, and you boys pour out the other one right over there. Right over there, everybody. All right, hey, listen, we're going to see you next week. Coming up right now, I believe, is Abdul, and then maybe, I don't know, but it's going to be great. 93 WIBC.
Broadcasting from the Technology Recycler Studios, this is Indy's Mobile News, 93 W.